You're watching Samwelb12.
All right. Ground ball. Vladdy. Over. They do it. The Blue Jays have won the division. The Blue Jays have won the division. Pop them if you got them. Go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're watching Samwelb12 Experience.
Hello, welcome back, everybody. Oh, it's been so wonderfully long. Good to see you. Thanks to everybody who's come over to join us over here. Holy smokes, what a finish that was. Can you believe it? That was absolutely insane. I mean, just incredible, just absolutely incredible. What a finish. This is absolutely crazy. Just a huge win. Montreal Canadiens, if you weren't with us in the last stream, Montreal getting it done over Tampa Bay. I mean, that was just ruckus. That was just outstanding. But here we go. Brand new series, round 2. I can't believe we're here in round 2 now, but welcome in. Musicals are best. Good to see you again. Welcome back in. Welcome back in, everybody. Aliens and Onyx, Jonathan, welcome back in. Eric, whatever, Nick, hello, Road Warriors, Beverly, DV8 LP, welcome back. Laszlo, Gumdrop, welcome in. I heard you went to the J game the other day. I think it was you. I hope you had a good time. Roger, Olivia, BD Gaines, welcome back in, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Oh, here we go. Brand new 2 teams, brand new series, same game we all love, and I cannot wait. So let's talk about how these 2 teams stack up and things to look for. First, let's get into the lineups because you got good players on both sides. This is going to be top defenseman against top defenseman, Makar versus Hughes. These guys are going to absolutely tear it down. For the Wild coming in, it's Kaprizov with Hartman and Zuccarello, Marcus Janssen with Urov and Matt Boldy, Tarasenko with McCarron and Trinan, Marcus Foligno with Nico Sturm and Nick Foligno. Urises, welcome in. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you, Sam, for bringing the crazies. That's what we are all about, Urises. It's all about the crazies, and thank you for the super chat to get us going. On the D side, Quinn Hughes with Brock Faber, Middleton with Spurgeon, Zach Bogosian with Jeff Petrie, and Wallstat expected to get the start in night tonight. Now, no Joel Eriksson Ek. That is a huge loss for Minnesota. No Eriksson Ek. Hey, Martin, welcome in. Calling it Wild in 4. Martin, that would be wild if they could do it. That would be absolutely crazy. Thomas, welcome back in. Good to see you. This is going to be a tiring series. It's going to be a tough series, that's for sure. On the Avs side, it's going to be Lehkonen with McKinnon and Natchez. Landeskog with Brock Nelson and Natushkin. Colton, yay, Colton is playing with Kadri and Nick Waugh. And gotta tell you, Nick Waugh has been pretty darn good in the first round. Parker Kelly with Jack Drury and Logan O'Connor. The D side, Taves and Makar, Kulak and Malinsky, Blackenberg with Burns and Wedgwood expected to get the start tonight. Hey there, Alex. Welcome in. Great game. It was a good game for sure. You think Brett Kulak is happy to be out of Edmonton and here in Colorado getting set to go? I mean, he was a big piece of that Oilers team, and now that he's here, looking to mix it up with the Avs. So they are going to be wild. It's been a crazy series. After 1 round to play, Matt Boldy has 9 points. Nathan McKinnon only 4. Matt Boldy 6 goals, McKinnon 2. Kaprizov 7 assists, McKinnon with 2. And if you're wondering, hey, Sam, why does McKinnon and why do the Avs not have that many points? Well, the Avs first round matchup, how do you say it, was, well, much shorter. much shorter, as they wiped the LA Kings in 4 straight games. So 4 points in 4 games for McKinnon. Not too shabby. The Minnesota Wild, they won it in 6 over the Dallas Stars, and that was a tough series. I actually thought that one would go the full distance, go 7 games. Here for the vibes, welcome in. Feel bad for Vasilevsky. Hard to watch Montreal win that game. Yeah, you got to feel bad for Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky who was outstanding in Game 6. He was absolutely stupendous. He was incredible. And Tampa Bay, be honest with you, they really should have won this game today. Montreal was not good today. They were not good, but they rocked it. They got the goals that they needed to go. Dobish was outstanding. That's the way it goes sometimes, and it's unfortunate. Just some hockey. Let's go Wild. Want to see the Wild get it done. Eddie, how's it going? Great day in Montreal land. Thank you for your call. The game, you're the best. Major Walker, thank you so much. I appreciate that wholeheartedly. I love what we do, and I love the crowd we had, and that was a lot of fun. Hey, hockey. Rick, what's up? Welcome in. Now, this one, I don't think we're going to get the crowd we had in the last game. That was just bonkers. That was so much fun. But it's game one, and it all starts over again. And I think where we thought Montreal and Tampa was the game to watch or the series to watch in round one, this could be the series to watch here in game two. It really, really could be. These guys, they're going to keep banging and crashing. They are going to play and play hard. Raptors, we are tracking the Raptors. They are losing right now as the third quarter, just a couple minutes in. It is 56-49 Cleveland. The Raptors shooting has gotten very cold from where it was in the first half. We knew it would. We knew it would settle down, but it hasn't been great, and Cleveland has been starting to shoot much better. So right now, Raptors fighting for their lives here in Game 7 against Cleveland. So we're going to watch that all game long. Hey, James, welcome in. Glad Montreal advanced nothing against Tampa, but I want to see some new teams in the second round. We got a lot of new teams, All right. Hey, Anish, welcome in. Go Habs, go. Habs fans are going to be celebrating big time tonight because they deserve it. They absolutely deserve it. Habs win. I bought a jersey today, and it was worth it. There you go, NV. There you go. All right, national anthems just kicking off here, and then we'll get down to the ice for game time. Holy smokes. That was something, that game. It was absolutely amazing. And big congratulations to Montreal, but we do have to give a big congratulations to the Tampa Bay Lightning as well. Chuck, Montreal did pull it off. They only had 9 shots on net. 9 shots. They scored 2 goals on 9 shots. And, it's not that they played strong defensively, but they managed to get the puck out when they needed it to. And Dobish, their goaltender, the Montreal goaltender, was just stupid ridiculous. I mean, he was as good as it gets. Vasilevsky was the all-star in Game 6. Jacob Dobish was the all-star in Game 7. Jay's Hater, what's going on? Good to see you. Welcome in. I got the hockey on my mind. There you go. Wild in 7. Wow, that would be something. As you put Wild in 7, we got James over here saying Avs in 4. So I kind of have Avs in 6. I think this is going to be a very hard-fought series. Minnesota has a ton of talent. Both teams have solid defensive cores as well. For me, it's going to come down to goaltending. And well, Wallstat is certainly super good. I'm just and so listen, don't get me wrong. Before I put my foot in my mouth, Wallstat is good. The Wedgwood is very good as well, and their numbers are outstanding. I'm just over the test of time. Will he be able to hold up? Okay, hang on one second. All right, let me just delete this, remove that. So unbelievable. I'll delete this. Sorry. All right, here we go. Game 1. We are ready to rock and roll. They put on the lights? Not yet. All right, let's switch over. We're going to get things set. We're going to lock in. And just like the last stream, everything will start to pop up. Everything will start to make sense as this game gets going and starts moving along. Scott Wedgwood, 4-0, 121 goals against, a 950 save percentage. Those are pretty good numbers, right? Those are pretty flipping good numbers. Habs just needed to beat the Lightning, and you did it. That's that. They did, and that was huge for them to do. All right, here we go. Face off at center ice from Ball Arena. The Avalanche They've been a lot of days without playing hockey. They are set to go back in, bang and crash. It might take the Avalanche a few tries to get back up and going here, but we expect them to go and go quick. So Zuccarello having some words with the linesman as they're going to come in and drop this puck. Cale Makar, he's set to go. I got to find myself a new game notes sheet. All right. Fourth time these two franchises have met in the playoffs. Really? Is it their fourth time? Here we go. Game number one is officially underway. Wild going to bring this one down in their own zone, bringing it around as Sam is futzing around here too much. There we go. Oh, I got to adjust this screen. Here it comes into the zone, taken away. Avs going to set it up in their own end. Long pass. Here comes Colorado. In. No icing. They say it was deflected. No icing called. This going to continue to move it around. Hartman going to bring it across. Hartman, nifty little move. Has his pocket picked. Very close play there by Landeskog. Down in the corner. It's going to be dumped down, trying to give chase. In here to cut it off. Squeezing it. That's going to come out. Kulak trying to hold the line. And now this comes Minnesota sending it down the ice. Back here. Big hit in the corner. Colorado wearing their maroon shirts. Trying to send it across. Here they come. Brock Nelson into the line. Flipping it up. Trying to get it over. Not a good pass. Side of the net. Swishing it back. Natushkin. Shoot that. He does. And a nice save. There is the first shot on goal in this series. And a nice stop here by Wallstedt. Nathan McKinnon coming up on Zuccarello. Big shot there. Hey, Alex. Thank you so much, Alex. I appreciate that. Jeff, good to see you. Raptors down by 8 right now. How much Sony PlayStation give Domi? Maybe the Leafs need deviate. They're going to have to figure out something, that's for sure. Sammy, thanks for the follow. B, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. This comes all the way down. Going to be an icing call. Nazem Kadri, excited to get to watch him a little bit here today. Nazem Kadri, we know Kadri is not the same Kadri that we used to get to watch, but he certainly is a good player. So we don't know how long Eriksson Ek is going to be away. We know the first 2 games for sure. Hey, Moose Man, welcome in. Good to see ya. 11 different goal scorers for the Wild in the first series versus Stars. That's impressive. Wild going to put this one in. Which team is going to score first? Which team is going to break the ice? Here's Minnesota, a long shot. And that is going to be gloved down. So both goaltenders now making their first saves. Wedgwood grabbing and hanging on to that. Wow, this game, the pace of this just feels so different. Sammy, I'm having a great night. Thank you so much. I hope you are as well. Ooh. Let's go. Off the draw. Avs going to win this one. Long pass, hits a skate, comes all the way down. No icing call. Big battle racing in here. Kelly going hard into the end boards against Faber. Back over to Kelly. Faber returns a little hit. Kulak keeping this one in. Goes around behind the net. This is picked up by O'Connor. Tried to play it back. Can they keep it in? No, Minnesota just wills it out. Avs going to turn. Here comes Drury in over the line. Drops it for Kelly. Back to Drury. The 17-18 connection between Kelly and Drury. Here's a shot from the point. And that one goes wide. Wallstedt thought he had it. And that one trickles by him. And his helmet comes off. And the play is going to get blown down as Wallstedt loses his bucket. Wow. 2 a.m. in the UK. Oh, wow. Hoping for Minnie to win. Right now, it's 9:15 here on the East Coast. Hey, Jamaica Dave, welcome in. Kids might not recognize you after all this time on stream. They might start calling you uncle. Right, come drop. I should get worried. Thank you. Musicals are best. Crushing it. I appreciate that. Holy smokes. Face off in the wild zone. Minnesota going to get waved out of the draw. So off the draw, Minnesota still wins it. They're going to come away, going to play it around the boards, and this one comes out and down the ice. Colorado. Natchez playing it up. Here they come, 3-on-3 with speed. McKinnon shooting. It's blocked. Rebound. He tries to come through. Shining up that cup. Foligno going to play it down in the corner. Makar. Oh, big hit, and the feet comes up. The feet come way up. You hate to see the feet getting up in the air. Here comes Nate, just going to drop this one off. Good play. Backing into the zone behind the net for Nelson. Nelson trying to get it to the point. Avs hold this one in. Going to slide it up. Landeskog. Behind the net. There's a bump. Pickle man coming out. What's up, Pickle? Minnesota, we're going to pick this one up. Big burst of speed from Colorado there. Oh, DV, I hate when they do that. I've only watched Flow like twice. It's crazy expensive. And the quality I thought wasn't great. Mini backing it up in their own zone. Again, a little slow pace here to start it off as these two teams feeling each other out. Behind the net, a little pass ahead. Faber bringing it across, gets it returned, loses it down in the corner. Faber giving chase. Gets a bump, centers it. And that's going to be tipped. Hughes is going to race back to pick this one up. Break my laptop. Zook sending this one into the zone, down in the corner. Stopping up is Johansson. Has it taken away from him. Here comes Colton, feeding it off. Little centering pass. Tipped on Wallstedt, and he got enough of it just to steer it wide. Colton in the corner with Kadri. Playing this back, Waugh to the point. Here's a long shot. That one goes wide and can't get to the point. Devon Taves is going to race back. He's going to grab it here, setting it up. Watching go by him was Johansson. Here comes McKinnon. McKinnon, a little two-step there, tried to move it over. Caught Natchez with a stick. Playing around behind the net. Minnesota doing a nice job. Big shot. That one to get steered over. Turned over. Minnesota dancing through Boldy. Boldy trying to spin around from his man. Boldy doing a nice job as Lehkonen was draped all over him. Here's a shot and a nice save. Wow, Minnesota looking good here in the early moments. Your girl, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Wild 6 over the Avs. That would be something. Raptors now down by 8. Cleveland falling apart. Hey, Blacklist, anything can happen. You know, Foligno earlier runs over Cal Makar, and Cal Makar gets his leg way up high, almost caught Foligno in the face. You don't like to see that happen. Uncle Sam will get you a new laptop. Here's a shot. That one is kicked aside. Minnesota behind the net, trying to go for a wraparound. That one doesn't work. Could try there. Wedgwood looking sharp, playing his angles. Puck is bouncing. Avs going to knock it into the zone. Coming in after it. Little back pass. Kelly behind the net. O'Connor is there. Kelly digging at it. Still has it. He's going to flip this one back. Here's a long shot deflection. That one doesn't go. Minnie going to pick it up. Slips, falls down to a knee. Had a breakout pass. Couldn't turn it, though, as he slipped off of his feet. Yeah, it's going to be back and forth. It's a game of stretches here. The Raptors, without Brendan Ingram, looking to just find a way to get past. Minnie going to back it all the way up. Hughes going to hang on to it. Just over 14 minutes to go. The booze coming out. The booze coming out. Hughes looking as he's being watched eye to eye with Atari Lehkonen. Minnesota working it over on the far side of the ice. In nifty little move, dancing in is Faber. Back to the point, long shot. That one is kicked aside by Wedgwood. Back up top, Minnie holding this one in. They chip it deep. Good play. Blankenberg looking one way, goes the other. Little breakout pass. Colorado through the inside, outside, turning around. Colorado centering it. Coming up as Taves loses the handle. Going to slash it behind the net. You know, Colorado has done this a couple times where they're using the skate backwards and drag the puck in over the blue line kind of play. Playing it around. Natchez going to get it. Natchez turning, playing it deep again. Good perimeter play here by Colorado. McKinnon playing it back. Up top. Centering it. Lehkonen. Shot is blocked. Huge play by Faber. He's going to get it back. Natchez going to peel away from him. Hughes, a long outlet pass. Working it up, and Minnie just going to dump this one in the end zone. Colorado driving in here. Kulak going to play it around the boards. Up to Natushkin. Natushkin going to give it a skate, bringing it in, stopping, passing it across. It's intercepted. Minnie turning the other way. 2-on-2, Minnesota cutting through the middle. Kaprizov shooting. Hit the goalpost. This is going to come back. Here we go, end to end. Oh, my goodness. Colorado dropping it, shooting. That one goes wide. It's Nelson getting a chance. To the point, here's a big slapper. Wallstat didn't see it. He slides across, and that goes wide. Cut up again, a shot that's blocked. Holy, we're going back and forth, back and forth. Unbelievable play. Pan, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. This is going to be played around. Minnie going to clear this one out. Avs trying to work it back up, but they go backwards. 12 minutes to go in this first period. 12 minutes to go, and what a first period this has been. Here's a long pass up to Kadri. Kadri cutting towards the middle. Backhand, hops in. Wallstad going to hang on to it. Oh, boy. In Canu, what's going on? No, thank you. Regulation is good for me tonight. Regulation is good for me tonight. Gosh, I've been wearing a hat for so long, it still feels like I'm wearing a hat. They're going to a commercial break. What a great first period. If you're just coming in and joining us, hit that like button for us. Make sure you hit that subscribe as well, as this is game two. Game two of our back-to-back streams tonight. Kicking off game number one in this series. And man, this is a tough one, right? This was a tough one. What time do you want the pizza? Oh, Dallas, I had some leftover pizza for lunch today before we left the up north location. The hat thing. It is, or whatever. I've been wearing a hat so long, it feels like I still have a hat on my head. It's the weirdest thing. Oh my goodness. This is hockey and this is intense, and I absolutely love it. I mean, this is tremendous hockey right now. Absolutely tremendous hockey. Oof. Hockey doesn't get any better than it is right now. And we love it. Playoff time is the best. All right. Now, if you were watching with us in the last game, make sure at some point today, whether during this game, commercial break, go over to that last stream and hit the hype button. You can hype that last live stream just by going over, and if you click back in it, there should be a button that says hype. And this is a new thing that the Tubes has been doing. So you can go in and you can hit that hype button. And that just says, hey, this was pretty cool. So we appreciate it. Bub, I am watching this on Sportsnet here in the Toronto area. So we are watching it on Sportsnet. Quinn Hughes plays about half an hour a game, and this is what they're going to need to continue to do. Quinn Hughes is going to get a lot of ice time minutes in this one. All right, off the draw, coming back to the point. Avs going to keep this one in. Kadri behind the net spins his man around, and he's going to go to the box for interference, our first penalty of the game, and it goes on Nazem Kadri. So both teams are already up to 4 shots. Do you think these guys will not get any other shots like Montreal? Oh, don't know where you're in Colorado. Yeah, Bob, not sure in Colorado. Thank you for the roses. I appreciate that tremendously. In Colorado, I assume you're going for the Avalanche. I mean, I shouldn't assume, but I assume. Who is better, Makar or Hughes? Rick, that is a tough question. That's a good debate. That's a good debate we should have at the first intermission. So Brett Burns giving some instruction here to Devon Taves. As Minnesota loses the draw, Colorado hammering it around the boards. This one is going to squirt out. Boldy gets it, gonna play this one back. Mini, Hughes sending it back. Here comes Boldy. Boldy skating it in over the line. Drops it back. Minnesota, cross ice. Kaprizov loses it, and the Avs gonna get it out and down the ice. Vote for Colorado because of South Park. There you go. Look like a young Luke Skywalker. This is my light side days, Onyx. Before I join the dark side. Here's Kaprizov playing it over. Hughes down low. Mini setting it up. Back up to Hughes. Hughes across. Mini going down low. Back to Hughes. Kaprizov is set. Puck comes to him. He's going to cycle it down low. Boldy back up to Kaprizov. Kaprizov to Boldy. Boldy now to the middle of the ice. Going down low. Bounce pass in front. That one goes just wide. Kaprizov with a big chance. Comes out front. Up top. Boldy, look out. You lost the puck. Here comes Colorado. Short-handed. Racing in. Stopping. Turning. Shooting. That one goes just wide. Logan O'Connor with a short-handed chance as Minnesota bobbled the puck. Oh, big money. Not sure. Here they come up over the line. Hughes going to play it up across. Hughes gets it back. And again, they turn it over. Comes out of the zone. The Avs going to play it back. 30 seconds to go in the Minnesota power play. And this is sent all the way down the ice. Mini going to turn. Here comes Minnesota. Look out. They bobble it again with speed. Here comes Johansson over the line. And that's turned over again and sent all the way down as this crowd is getting behind Colorado, killing off this first penalty. 5 seconds to go in the power play. Mini going to drop it back. Kaprizov up over the line. Bobbles it. Coming around. Power play has expired. Johansson in the corner. This is going to be played up and out. Here comes Kadri out of the box. Nazem Kadri shooting. Big stop there by Wallstat. James, thanks for the follow. Summer Boys, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Oh, boy, these guys are cooking. Bub, he is. Kadri is good. He's not the same as what he used to be. Here come the Avs. A nice shot right on, and Wallstat is going to hang on to it. Nazem Kadri in Colorado. Won a cup in Colorado. Was fantastic. And then he dropped down, or he got moved over to Calgary. Was not the same and was welcomed back with open arms to Colorado. 9:15 to go, first period. Good pace, good game so far. Woof, we knew this would be good. Yes, like Luke from Return of the Jedi. I love Return of the Jedi. Return was one of my favorites if I take my glasses off. Should I go get my lightsaber? I have a couple of them. I don't have a, do I have a Luke one? I don't have a Luke one. I got a couple of hilts over here. Couple of lightsabers. Trying to hype that video like you asked Sam. Oh, in Canada, that's okay. I appreciate it. I could have said Jabba the Hutt or Darth without his mask. Thanks, Onyx. Jonathan not looking good for those Raptors. No, Cleveland starting to pull away. Cavs starting to pull away. Raptors got to fight back. Still some time left. Still got a whole quarter and a bit to go. Raptors can get back into it. We need them to. It would be great to see them find a way in advance, but they're in tough. And listen, the fact the Raptors came in, made it, and forced a Game 7 is pretty awesome, right? It is pretty awesome. Got to give them a lot of credit for that. TV8, you're killing me. If the Cavs win this game, this is the first time neither team won a road game in the 7. Really? FT, that's a crazy stat. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that. Oh, Ashley's back. Welcome back, Ashley. So Cale Makar has not returned since this big hit where Foligno nailed Makar and he went kind of sideways into the end boards. Big hit. And the skate got up high, and Makar has not returned. So we'll keep an eye there. Here's Colorado working the blue line. Shot is going to get blocked. Broken stick. Mini has to flip this one up and get a new piece of lumber. Comes out of the zone. Mini waiting to tag up. Going to hammer this one in. Raptors need to look in. Oh, the Raptors. Oh, them Raptors. 59-74. Hey, John, it's strange they were playing the first game in round 2 when, yeah, it is, John. Game 1 actually was yesterday, Carolina in Philadelphia. Carolina was just too good. It's over. You're saying it's over? It's not over yet. There's still lots of time left. Here's a long pass. Colorado up over the line for Natchez. The Nature boy. He's going to come across. Here's a shot. They score. Colorado buries it. The Avalanche crack it open. Malinsky is going to get the goal, and what a shooter's shot. That was wild. Hey, Cam, welcome in. Sam Malinsky, what a blast. Wallstedt, I don't think he picked this up till late. Natchez with a nice feed. Malinsky just blasted. Was that over the shoulder? What a rocket. This was a great shot. Malinsky absolutely buries it. 1-0 Colorado. Malinsky's first playoff goal. And we officially have a goal on the boards. Barnes needs to drop 50. Scotty can't do it all on his own. Just got to chip away. Lots of time left. They got a quarter and a third. This can be played all the way down. Wallstedt comes out, going to slide it around. Natchez and Taves picking up the assist. Here they come again. Quick shot right on. Wallstedt is down as Nazem Kadri comes close. They are fast, BD Gaines. They are fast. Deceivingly fast. Hey, MX Prods. Right? They are very deceiving. Yash, thanks for the follow. That's what I love about both of these teams, right? Is they can casually be coasting and then bam, they just explode for speed. Which is absolutely nutty, but that's hockey for you. That is hockey. All right, down over at the side, back in motion. 8:13 to go. There's a little bit of a bump. Puck is going to come free. It's going to come out. Little flip pass back in the corner. Trying to go in here. He's on the money line over the Rockies. Avs money line over the Wild. There you go. Here they come again. They score. The Avalanche do it again. Holy. A couple of quick goals as they jump out, and this was another nice shot. Drury is going to pocket this one. Wow. They are cooking right now. Minnie could not clear. The Avs did a good job holding it in. They fan on it. It's picked up and fed over in a nice little pass by Logan O'Connor. Drury working in there. It goes to the corner. They tried to clear. They couldn't. Kelly was right there in case the puck came over, but Drury buries it. Drury from O'Connor, and it's 2-0 very quickly in this one. Very quickly. Hey, man, welcome in. It's a Colorado type. There you go. Colorado type day. Happy Sunday Eve. The Avs looking for more. Here's a long shot. That one deflects. And and we got some pushing and shoving in front. Both referees have their arms up. We got all kinds of shenanigans going on here. Helmets are off. We got some jabs being thrown here. Brock Nelson is mixing it up. Who's that without a helmet? Looks like Landeskog and Faber are having some conversations here. Two unlikely candidates to really drop the mitts. So Landeskog getting in there. Oh, wow. Wait, I need the Avs to go up 3 for an early payout. There you go. Welcome in, Avs fan. Welcome in. Holy smokes. 2 goals in just a couple of minutes. Wow. So this one, nice save was made. Landeskog was there, and Faber just came at Landeskog hard. And Landeskog, he comes right back at him. And we know Landeskog, history he's had with injuries and everything, and he's happy to be back here, and he's happy to be driving. He's not going to stand to be pushed around. Hey, what's up, Paul? Welcome in. BBall Sports. I do, Diablo. I am so bad betting on sports. Pizza or hot dogs. It depends on the situation. I don't think there's a correct full-out answer. Yeah, Diablo, it's kind of an addiction, to be honest with you. It sounds good on paper, right? It sounds good. Hey, you can win all this, but it's very hard. Minnesota going to bring this one up. It is very, very hard. Everything that's a form of gambling is complicated. Hey, Blended, what's going on? Avs going to bring it in over the line. Here comes McKinnon turning the corner, centers it. They can't shoot. Now they do. And Wallstedt takes that one up high. So Colorado, after that scrum, comes away on the power play. Faber goes for 2 minutes. And the Avs on the power play. For me, my type of gambling, I like buying. You like buying lottery tickets? For me, it's hockey cards, right? Or baseball cards. I like buying a box and ripping them open, seeing if I get something really good. Everybody has their thing. Raptors need to wake up. They're falling behind 79-65 now. Just under 3 to go in the third. Here comes Taze. Going to drop it back. 1:20 to go in the power play. Up over the line. Avs dropping it back again. The double drop in over the line. McKinnon coming, one shot. Centering it, shooting. They score again. Are you kidding me? Colorado. Power play goal. Unbelievable. Lehkonen gets the goal from McKinnon and Natchez. It's 3-0. 13 shots for Colorado, 4 for Minnesota. This game is pretty much over before it's even started. Unbelievable right now. McKinnon with speed. Nobody can stop this guy. First shot, rebound, gets it back. Everybody thought he was going to shoot again. He pulls a couple defenders to him, to Lehkonen, and he buries it. Spurgeon goes down on his knees to try and block it. It goes through his legs and into the net. Bob, they're explosive. And here they come again. Trying to cut through the middle. Can't get all the way through. Here comes Minnesota. They strip it away with the Wild up over the line. 6.5 to go in the first period. Wow. Minnesota in trouble here early. Colorado, these guys are just going end to end. Colorado to Taves. Drops it back. Here's Natushkin centering and another shot. And that one sails just high and over. Diablo, is that all? You know we're in your corner. This is going to be played up. Minnie going for a big hit and missed. Hughes is back with it. Minnie needs to score and quick if they want back in this hockey game. Coming on, Apps playing like the Globetrotters right now. Here's a little dangle and a big open ice hit. Minnie walking through, tried to go backhand, forehand. It's taken away. The Wild putting it across. Setting it up. Back. Here's a one-timer that's knocked down. Colorado flipping this one out. Minnie intercepts. Going to slow it down now, bring this across. 80-65. The Cavs just exploding with offense. Turn my back for a second and it's 3-0. Just what a period here. What a period for the Avs. Down in the corner, Boldy throwing a hit. I can't hear what the Avs are chanting. Or what the Avs fans are chanting. This is going to come free. Minnie shooting. They score. Minnesota gets one back. That's what they needed to do. Johansson is going to get one, and he's been flying here today. He's been absolutely flying. Hey, Jonathan, let's go Wild. Holy cow. This is nuts. The pressure going. Marcus Johansson, who's been absolutely flying, steals this one in the high slot, just turns and shoots it. It's off the goal post and in. Off the post and in. Forever, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. What a game. 4 goals in the first period. We've had as many goals in this first period as the Montreal Canadiens had shots. Here comes the Colorado Avalanche again. Maybe they're not done. Natchez is going to drop it back, trying to get the return feed. That one doesn't work. Chipped out all the way down. It looks like it's going to be unassisted, that goal. Lehkonen with it, going to play this one back. This game is wild. Oh my gosh. Logan, thank you for that follow. This down in the corner. Walking out in front again, shooting right on. Wallstat with a big save. As Brock Nelson takes a beautiful pass in the slot, and he just rocks it. They're going to take a commercial break as these teams are fired up. 4:16 to go in period number 1, and what a period number 1. This has been shots from everywhere. Colorado shooting a lot from the middle of the ice, getting in that slot. They're just finding ways. Hey, William, I'm a Raps fan, but I said the Cavs in 7 after game 1. It looks like it could be that way. They are absolutely playing incredible right now. All right, for everybody who's just joining us, thanks for being here. Hit that like button. Got to smash that thumbs up button. If you're not already subbed up, hit that subscribe, as we're now 12 subs away from 800, which is madness, as we're counting down to 53K, which is crazy. Oh boy. We're back tomorrow. Kelsey, thanks for the follow. We got some Blue Jays baseball on tap for tomorrow, because after all this high-paced energy hockey, we got to slow it down with some baseball. But yeah, Blue Jays gonna have a tough series coming up as they take on the Tampa Bay Rays. And Tampa's second in our division. The Blue Jays just behind them. First pitch is scheduled for 6:40 tomorrow. We still don't have a Blue Jay pitcher. Right now it's registered as TBD. Eric Lauer, it would usually be his spot in the rotation, but we will we'll have to see tomorrow who it's going to be. Alex, how's it going? Colorado, they're crushing it there. There it is. Bill L, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. Getting us up to 90. Simon, how's it going? Calvin, what's up? I don't watch basketball. Is there a good chance Toronto could come back? Well, they're down about 20 now, 84-65, 19. It's almost the end of the third quarter. So they will have one quarter. It is certainly possible, but not probable. Possible, but not probable. Which is unfortunate. The Raptors have done such a solid job getting in the playoffs. Everybody counted them out. They forced game 7. We thought there was a chance. All right, Nelson off the draw. Minnie going to win this one. Minnesota. Man, if they can get one more here in these last 4 minutes. Hartman going to play it back. Minnesota down in the corner. Kaprizov with it. He's going to dump it off. Trying to come across, spinning around. They have a man in front. It comes. Jam play. They score. Oh, we call it. They scored again. Minnesota. Are you kidding right now? This is absolutely insane. Absolutely nutsy cuckoo. Hartman is going to get the goal from Quinn Hughes, and it's 3-2. Just when we were talking about how the Avs have kind of put this game away as it was just getting started, the Wild are fighting back. So you're telling me there's a chance. And these are the games that, if you're in a hockey pool, you hate these kind of games because it means all these players are getting all kinds of points. Hartman from Hughes and Kaprizov. Holy smokes. This is crazy. All right, 3:45 to go. Maybe Minnie ties it up. Here they come again. Minnesota rushing, putting it towards the middle. No can do. Trinan trying to get through, lost the handle. Colorado dumps it all the way down, and that's going to be an icing call. 3.5 to go in period number 1. Shots are 14-7. Oh my goodness. Hey Ryan, this is madness. After a game we saw where there was very little scoring, now it's coming in bunches. It is coming in bunches. Face off to the right of the Colorado netminder. Drop the puck. Sticks down, puck is dropped. Colorado wins this one. They're going to bring it over. And it's flipped up and all the way down the ice. Is that going to be icing? It is. So Hartman gets the goal from Quinn Hughes, and they now give Kaprizov the other assist on it. So all the stars getting involved in the scoring here tonight. Hey, Barry. It's not good. They started off well. But their shooting, they could not control, and they're not letting the fans down. Listen, Cleveland is a good, solid team, right? Raptors started off shooting at an unheard of pace. No chance they could continue that, and they're doing it without Ingram. So they're not letting everybody down. Here comes Colorado back with it. Little bounce pass. Malinsky going to clear this. Up to Natchez. Natchez playing it ahead. Here come those Avs again. Natchez coming in over a cross. Oh, good chance. Couldn't pull the trigger. Legging him back to Natchez. Natchez shooting. Wallstad is there with 2:52 to go, and he hangs on to it. Avs in 5. I think Avs in 5. No respect for Minnesota. Yeah, I think Raptors are in trouble now. 87-68 end of the third quarter. Unless the Raps have an ungodly fourth quarter, I think they are done. Off the draw. Mini in 7. Justin, I agree. I think this is going to be a 6 or 7 game series. That would be wild if Minnesota upset the Avs. That kills my whole bracket. Because I have Colorado going the distance. I also had Edmonton meeting Colorado in the conference finals. We all know how that worked out. So not really how we had hoped. I want to go. How do I get in and check my? All right, Cale Makar finally getting back to the bench. So Makar to the bench just now after that big hit. Jay, that's what it's looking like, but the Wild are going to make it interesting. After getting a participation certificate. This coming out and down the ice. Avs just putting it right back. Colorado across. Here comes O'Connor. He shoots. Blocker stop. Going to kick that one down. These guys working it and working it well. How do I do? All right, I'll do this another time. I got to sign in. Minnesota putting it across. Back. Here's a shot looking for deflection. That goes wide. Boldy is there to pick it up. He's looking. Mini trying to tie this one up before the period is done. 1:42 to go. Minnesota coming around. No shot. Back to Janssen. Shot. That one is blocked. It's going to come out and down the ice. Janssen is all the way back, being watched by Landeskog. Going to turn. Going to move it over. Long pass up the middle. Tipped. Colorado steals. Here come the Avs. Long shot. That one is blocked. Boldy from his knees. He gets up, turns it around. Holy smokes. Here they come across Minnesota. 1:10 to go. 1:10 to go. This chipped up and all the way down the ice. What's up, JDA? Connor, thanks for the follow. Last minute of play in this crazy first period. Colorado turning it. Going to send it. The Avs can never count them out. Long shot. Wallstad with the save. Mini going to try and carry this one up. Look out. Forgot the puck. Nate just can't get it. Faber takes it. Faber coming through. Puts it around the boards. Over on the far side, Minnesota off those boards back to the point. Hughes coming towards the middle, shooting. That one goes just wide. Here's a big crash into the sideboards here. Minnesota still coming. Down around behind, 24 seconds to go. Mini working the puck well up to Hughes. Hughes trying to spin away. Hughes towards the middle of the ice. Being watched, drops it off. 15 seconds to go. Foligno with a shot. That is blocked. And it goes out. We got a stoppage. Unreal. Good playing. Great pace of play as the Avs and Wild are flying here tonight. Absolutely flying. Wow. Wow. Great pace, great story here. What the Avs are doing just looks tremendous. This is good stuff right now. Spinning, shooting. It's blocked. Here at the side, another sharp angle shot. That one is kicked out. Comes in the front in the first period. Comes to an end. What a wild and crazy first period that was. Holy smokes. Love it, right? Love it. This is hockey. What a crazy game. What a crazy game right now. All right, let's break this all down, shall we? We're going to break this one all down for you because madness. Stetson to come with the trivia. Stetson, thank you so much. Thunder Horse, I'm exhausted. I don't know how you do it, Sam. Great job as always. Thank you so much. I'm pretty tired too. But we battled through it because we love our hockey. Trivia, what is the Minnesota Wild's mascot sweater? The sweater number. What is the sweater number for Minnesota's mascot? Ooh, Nate, let's go Leafs. I wish, Nate, I wish that's what we were cheering. I wish it was the case. All right, what is the mascot's number? I have no idea. I wouldn't even know. I feel like it's the year they came into the league. James says 67. I feel like, when did Minnesota come in? The Wild. The Wild enter the, let's see. It was 97. So does he wear 97? Is that what he is? That's my guess. That's my guess. Hey, Lola, how's it going? 1,000 people at the end of the house. Lola, it was nuts. It was absolutely crazy. Gotta love game sevens, right? Gotta love game sevens. Jonathan's going to guess 23. Steve says probably 0-0. All right. Well, we wait for the answer. Here are your goal scorers in this first period of play. Sam Malinsky from Natchez and Tays, followed by Jack Drury from O'Connor. Then Arturi Lehkonen on the power play from McKinnon and Natchez. Then Minnesota, Marcus Johansson gets one, and then Ryan Hartman from Hughes and Kaprizov. That sets the tone to make it 3-2 after one period. 16 shots from Colorado, 9 from Minnesota. Face-offs are exactly 50-50, which is crazy. Avs 1 for 1 on the power play. Mini is 0 for 1. 15 hits for Minnesota, 11 for Colorado. 7 block shots, Minnesota, 4 for Colorado. 6 giveaways for Minnesota, 4 for Colorado. Danny, thanks so much for hitting that follow button. I appreciate that. Man, Honey Bear, thank you for the heart. TikTok, we are coming up on 9,800. We are 17 follows away. That is awesome. Thank you all so much. All right, let me see here. All right, Stetson, what is the answer? I need to know. I need to know. All right, let's flip over Raptors right now. Raptors in trouble. 95-76. 95-76. That is tough. Tough. JDA's number one. We're number one. Let's see, Jake, what's up? It is going to be a great series. Not yet, Mega, but it's looking that way right now. There's 8.5 to go. 8.5 to go in the fourth quarter. The Raptors have a long way to climb back. So is it possible? Yes. Is it probable? No. RJ Barrett with 14 points today. Scotty Barnes with 22. Shed with 14. Walter with 8. Mamu has 6. And Murray Boyles with 8. Stetson says 18001 is the number worn by Nordy, the official mascot. 18001. Interesting. Thank you, Stetson, for the super chats today. Do we know the significance of that number for the Minnesota Wild? There has to be some sort of significance to 18001. I would be very, very curious. Nate, you said that? Oh, you did say that, Nate. I didn't see that. Nate got it right. Nate said that. Nate, do you know the significance of it? Hey, Dr. Drew, what's going on? I am a hockey fan. I love my hockey and I love these series. I'm happy Montreal won. But yeah, does anybody know the significance of that number? Sounds good, Diablo. I am very, very curious. 18001. Let's see. Of 18001 for the Wild. Let's see it. It does not. Let's see here. We're trying to see. No idea. I just watched the Game 6 Dallas game. Remember seeing it. That's amazing. Minnesota is known as the team of 18,000. Oh, arena capacity. Good. That could be good. Let's see. Okay. What is the capacity? Good call. Let's see. I mean, it has a seating capacity of approximately 17,954 to 18,064 for hockey games. I love how the capacity could vary. So that could work, right? 18,001 could mean that could be for the capacity. So that works. That works. I'll take that. I think plus the standing room plus. I think that's kind of cool. That's unique. That is very unique. 18,001. It's a long number, but it's cool. The number is a tribute to the fans of Minnesota who are collectively known as Team of 18,000. When the Wild entered the NHL XL Energy Center, had a hockey capacity of approximately 18,000. There you go. Thank you, Onyx. That is so cool. That is a neat story, a very neat story. Refs just handed the series to the cat. Oh, no, Willie. What happened? What happened? Hey, Pat, it's going crazy outside of Montreal. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's going nuts. Bo says Wild in 7. That would be incredible. How many beer? Yeah, Rick, a lot. A lot. 97-78 Cleveland. Now up on the Raptors. Jack, what's up? Welcome in. It was a pretty wild game. It was a pretty wild game. Again, I can't believe with all the pressure and how Tampa was playing, they could not beat Dobish. And sometimes goaltenders can steal you games. And in this case, Dobish did just that. Vasilevsky, he stole game 6. Dobish steals game 7. Yeah, Denise, we'll have all the stats and all the information and all the call. I think Colorado doesn't make it to the finals. They've wasted. Really interesting. You don't think Colorado makes it to the finals? Dobish is an all-pro. He's been outstanding. All right, musicals. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you tomorrow. That's very. I kind of like this answer of the mascot's number. I love that story. Love that story. Yeah, thank you, Stetson, for the super chats and the great questions, keeping it up to date for us, letting us know what's been going on. Holy smokes, what just happened here? Hang on 1 second. Wow. Hang on a second here, folks. Having some kind of an issue. What is happening? Sorry, just trying to sort something out here. Oh, why does YouTube do this to us every single time? Unbelievable. All right, anyways. No worries, folks. No worries. So crazy. All right. So great game, great game. Real strong finish. Huge finish. Love to see what we just witnessed. It was absolutely wild. And I hope we get more games like that. I really do. I hope we get more big time games where teams just show up. And like they've showed up here today, this has been a great start to this series. It's going to be a very intense series, and I think it's going to be a wild ride, a lot of fun. Hey, Madden bro, what's going on? Welcome in. Really wild versus the Sabres. Try to win a game against the Avalanche first. Yeah, no, Wild versus Sabres would be a crazy final. I can't see that happening. I personally can't see that happening. I think that's going to be just way too tough to get through. I think it's going to be way too tough to get through, but it'll be fun. Listen, this is going to be an absolute great ride. It's going to be a great series. Buffalo Montreal is going to be a great series. That's going to be a ton of fun. This one is going to be a great series. We have a lot of very good hockey ahead of us here over the next little bit. So a lot of great hockey. All the Tampa Bay fans are getting mad at us right now. But that's okay. We're used to it. We're used to it. That's what happens. Let's see here. So hey, that is the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. It's funny. We love hockey, right? Hockey is so full of passionate fans. All of us fans are super passionate, regardless of which team you want to cheer for. And when things are going your way, you're on top of the world, right? We love it. We love it. We're cheering. We're happy. Like Montreal right now is celebrating like crazy. As soon as your team loses, those passionate fans, the same fans, like complete crash out, right? Complete crash out. And that's kind of what's going on with Tampa Bay fans right now. Just crashing out. And that's okay. Not everybody, but you'll see there's going to be a lot of hate on social media over the next couple days. Hey, Lucas, how's it going? Welcome in. Mark, what's up? Welcome in. Jay, the master of lightning. That's my team, by the way, and they are stacked. The scores on the bottom. Oh, the scores on the bottom are just going through all the other sports that are going on right now. So there's Major League Baseball, basketball, MLB, all kinds of stuff. Hey, Joe, welcome in. The Knights winning, Knights not winning the cup. I would be shocked, absolutely shocked if they did that. Listen, I was surprised they got past Utah. I was kind of hoping Utah would have taken it down. Jay, Raptors are in trouble, 99-82. Raptors were down 20. I think it was 19 technically. They're coming back. They're fighting. They're pushing. They're pushing, but is it going to be just a little too late? It could be, but they are pushing, right? 82-99. Raptors with 6 minutes to go. Trying to get in there. Curly, Larry, and Mo are, oh, Mark, I don't know what to make yet. I don't know what to make. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and see what happens because we're not sure. Not sure just yet. We'll wait and see. Actually, give me a second. I got to delete a couple of these things here on the talk. Give me 2 seconds. Actually, yeah, let's delete this. Sorry, I'm a one-man show here, producing, doing all this stuff at the same time. So That one will keep, and this one, I will leave that one for now. We can delete that later. All right, we're monitoring all these different things, just trying to make sure to do what we do. Jay, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. The thing I'm most excited about, the Stars are eliminated. The Stars were good. The Stars, great season they had, right? Can't knock the Stars. Salty Stars fan checking in. Root this one. GDZ will welcome in for being here. Yeah, tough loss. Tough loss. Yes, Chris. Yep, we heard it. Heard it. And I'm giving it a chance. We'll wait and see. Felix, big win, huge win for Montreal. Absolutely huge win. And Habs fans have a right to be happy, a right to celebrate. It was a very, very big win. And game sevens are huge. Game sevens are massive. And they didn't deserve to win. They didn't really show up, but they played well. Hey, Luke, what's going on? Of course, Luke, of course. Brent, what's up? Welcome in. You're a Van fan. There you go. We'll see, Chris. So Sundin isn't really in the general manager's side of it. Sundin is going to be working on team chemistry and leadership skills and player development. So I don't know how much impact he'll have on the general manager side of it, but you never know. He could have some influence. Yeah, Jeremy, Kane's off to a really good start. Huge win over Philadelphia. Man, Logan Stankoven, this kid is just insane. Just absolutely ridiculous what Stankoven is doing. And that's huge, right? So gotta give huge props to Logan Stankoven. Just crushing it. The way to go, Logan Stankoven. And he's a guy, I'll tell you, he's a guy, I'm mad I didn't take him in my hockey pool. Excuse me, I'm mad about that. Fun fact, Sam has as many Stanley Cups as the Vancouver Canucks. That's funny. Hey, Joel, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. We got just a couple minutes before this one goes on. Do you guys think it's going to stay this way? You think the Avs are going to remain on top? Or do you think that Minnesota Wild's going to find their way back and that they may kind of dominate here? I'm very, very curious to hear your thoughts on how that is going to go, how that is going to be. All right, coming through. Hang on 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right, sorry. You know, it's tryout season, so I got to get the lowdowns. Wedgwood is playing good. Wedgwood is playing well. Both goaltenders are playing well. Again, it hasn't been it's been an interesting game, right? A lot of speed, and the goals that have went in have been great shots, rocket shots. So it has been a good game. Both goaltenders making some big saves. But it's kind of, it is what it is. I mean, when you got these caliber of players shooting at you, Wallstad has had more business to deal with. But when you have this caliber of players shooting at you, goals are going to go in. All right, under 5 minutes to go in the Raptor game, 101-84, Cleveland with the big lead there. I started my life, nothing. Wedgwood is my uncle. Nice. Oh, you family must be very proud. Very proud. Cleveland is cheating. I don't think they're cheating. Hey, Shadow, welcome in. Will the Avs win? We will see. All right, I saw there was another question there. Zero, what's going on? I think the Avs are going to win. In my bracket, I have the Avs to win, but this is going to be a very, very close one. All right, they're coming back out. We're getting set for period number 2 as everything gets reset here. Let's go. Face off at center ice. 20 minutes back on the clock. Here it is. Waiting for the timekeeper to close the door to the penalty box. And here we go. Hughes set to take it. Or Hughes, my goodness. Hughes was ready. Kaprizov off the draw. Coming right up, taking a bump. Hughes going to start to back up. Got a race for it. Loose puck is McKinnon trying to jump up. Hughes there, reverses it behind him. Here comes Faber. Faber drops it back. Kaprizov going to dance through. We got a delayed penalty coming up on Colorado, so Minnesota is going to get a chance to start this period with the man advantage. Mr. Magoo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. You want the Avs to win? I know you think they will, but what are you hoping? Onyx, I hope they win. I want them to win. I have a couple of Avs in my playoff pool. I took them in my bracket, so I'm sticking with them. I am sticking with them. Dobish was an absolute beast. He was an absolute beast. Dobish was incredible. That's why Montreal won, right? No doubt about it. That's why they won, was Jacob Dobish. Here's Boldy cycling around, playing it all the way around the boards. Wild have never come back from 3 goals down to win a playoff game. Could this be their first? Here they are on the power play. Hughes with it. Hughes going to play it back. He gets it returned. Hughes coming up, cross the line into the zone. Hughes stopping. Hughes going to cycle it back. Minnie setting it up, going cross ice. That's knocked away, and Nelson going to chip this one out. Nelson forcing Minnesota all the way back. Here come the Wild. Wild turning in over the line. Minnesota sending it down to the corner. They got to get it set up. Faber. He's going to bounce this one back around up top. Boldy. Faber going to the middle of the ice. Boldy gets it returned. Boldy coming in. They crisscross, switch positions. Back up top. Hughes to Boldy. Boldy looking. Putting it down low, all the way open, shooting. Looking behind him was Wedgwood, but he's going to squeeze that tight, making a big save. Hey, Sarah Welkin in. Even though we only 9 shots to score twice. Yeah, and Dobish just the monster. 104-91. Raptors continue to chip away, but they're just going to run at a time. Was that 3.5 minutes to go? Gotta pick it up, right? Gotta force that pace. Got the first star of the game. He much deserved, Sarah, much deserved. Boldy winning it back. Hughes bobbled it, keeping it in. Minnesota sending it down. Kaprizov reaching for it, trying to circulate it. Colorado takes it away. They're going to rip it around the boards. Good job holding it in. Hughes with the puck, walking in. He's going to cycle back around, looking one way, now the other way. Hughes, face-off dot, plays it down low. Zuccarello back up top. Boldy shooting, looking for a tip. Hughes reaching forward. He gets it. Hughes cycling this one back to the point. Faber over to Hughes. Hughes in the middle of the ice. Shot is blocked. Kaprizov puts this one up high. This is going to be chipped all the way back. Faber, a long shot. Deflection missed. Hughes, he has to come up on it, trying to take it away. Tied up here by Kelly. Battle along the boards, trying to take it away. Puck comes free, and it's chipped down the ice as the power play comes to an end. Good kill by the Avs. That's right, Sarah, still waiting. He's got a power play goal, needs to get himself going 5-on-5. Avs keeping it in, centering it. This one comes all the way back. Minnie going to turn. Minnesota trying to split the D. Can't get up there. Can't get it through. Avs dumping it down. Devon Taves putting it deep in the Minnesota zone. Wallstat playing it forward, turned over. Natchez, he's going to play it across. Here's a long shot. Good save. Rebound is down. They're digging. Wallstat looking for it. He's going to cover it up and hang on to it. Haunted, always a tough choice, right? Ooh, Len, it looks like they will at this point. It looks like it, but you never know. Thanks for sharing out the stream. Appreciate it. Good work in here. Wallstead finding that puck, just able to cover it up. Believe. Talking about believe, a new season of, what do you call it? Starts in August. Now I forget the name of it. You know what I'm talking about. I'm tired. Could you tell? Yeah, how Sam Montembeault is feeling. Will he be on the move? Cycling around. Here's a shot looking for deflection right on. Minnie going to pick it up. They're going to bank it off the boards, getting it out. Can't get it deep into the Avs territory. Now they do. Waiting for it. Coming in. Pocket is picked. Turning around. Colorado back the other way. Over the line is Kadri. Kadri centering it. Can't get the shot off. Falling there was Ross Colton. Had an opportunity. In over the line. It's played deep. Here's a long pass. Colorado driving into the zone. Nichushkin with a shot. Big save. Rebound. Nichushkin picks it up. He's going to dish it off. Makar is back on the ice. Here's another shot. That one is blocked. Makar trying to get it. Minnie going to pick it up. They're going to bring this one out. Foligno flipping it into the zone. Nelson going to put him in the boards. Let's go. Wraparound attempts. So close. Minnie that close. Avs back the other way. They're going to carry it out. Nichushkin centering it. Scores! Colorado does it again. Holy smokes, the Colorado Avalanche. Blankenberg is going to get the goal. Ted Lasso is what I was thinking of. Believe, like from Ted Lasso. Holy, what pace, what back and forth action. This was nutty. And a good goal on the rush. Nichushkin, the saucer, Blankenberg scores. What a goal. Colorado now 4-2. Here we go again. What an incredible goal. First career playoff goal for Blankenberg. And with a minute left, the Raptors' season is winding down. 114-98. Raptors just going to run out of time. Avs going to pick it up again in their own zone. Nate just leaving it off here. Going to bring it around. Blankenberg. Nice goal. What speed, too, rushing up. That was huge. Just incredible hitting that follow. Burns, he's going to look up ice, long pass. McKinnon coming in here. He's going to center it in front. It's sitting there. Minnie taking it away. Here come the Wild back the other way. They're going to bring it up. Long shot. That one is steered aside. Hats off to the Raptors. That's right, Biggerfoot. They put up a big effort. A big effort. This coming back over. Minnie in the corner trying to dig it out. Comes in front of the net. All alone. Colorado couldn't take advantage of it. Here come the Wild. Right back the other way. Up around. Wedgwood going to leave it here for Makar. Makar, who did not come back in the first period, came to the bench at the end, but is back here to play. Who scored the 4 for the Avs? Kylan, it was Malinsky, Drury, Lehkonen, and Blankenberg. Digging in the corner is Drury. Minnie trying to play it around. Comes in front. No Wild is there. The Avs going to get it, but they turn it over. This is flipped right back in. Minnie changing it up. Colorado, a long outlet pass. Chasing down, trying to get in here, banging and crashing Logan O'Connor. You know, we thought maybe there'd be a little bit of rust here today, but no rust found as the Avs just dominated. Stetson, I'd like to see the Avs take it. Live Life, welcome in. That's going to be an icing call on Colorado. Incredible. All right, folks. If you're not already subbed up, hit that subscribe button for us. If you haven't hit that like for us. What a game. Good movements, good pacings. Just driving it in. Let's go. 13:45 in period number 2. Off the draw, bringing it back. Hughes holding it in. Referee right there says it's good. Onside. Sending it up in the corner. Poor Raptors. Yeah, DND. Poor Raptors. O'Connor steals it. Colorado going to move it up again. Excuse me. And that's in offside. Colorado in offside. 98-114. 31 seconds left for the Raptors. Their season is pretty much as good as done. As they're going to go to commercial break. Oh, man. Hughes can have his medal. Nate getting his cup. There you go. Wouldn't that be something? Oh, man. Poor Raptors. I feel bad for these Raptors. What a season they've had, though. Good game by who they have. 21 points for Barrett, 24 for Barnes. Shed with 14, Walter with 11, Mamu with 6, Murray Boyles with 8. Doing what they do, but without BI, it's just too much to overcome. 19 for Harden, 22 for Mitchell, 22 for Allen, 13 for Mobley, 13 for Morrell, 12 for Strauss. Cleveland just shooting on all cylinders here today. But way to go, Raptors. We'll give them some props. Thank you so much, Mark. Smashing that like on the streams. Man, I was really hoping. When I saw the Raptors had swept Cleveland in the regular season, I thought, man, there's a chance they could pull this off. Thought there's a chance. They went down 2. They came back up, back and forth. They fought through. Yeah, I'm proud of the Raps too, Diablo. They worked really, really hard, and gotta give them a lot of credit. Them Raptors deserve to be celebrated. Holy smokes. So, all right, they're just coming back from commercial break. 4-2, a lot of first-time scores. We had a good run. That's right, we did. We had a very good run, Logan. Very good run. 13:28 to go here in period number 2. Took them to 7. No, can't sneeze at that at all. A star away from a big run. Hopefully they'll find that star. Minnie going to bring this across. Down into the Av zone, centering it, coming right in, reach around, they score! Minnesota, what a goal! Vladimir Tarasenko tucks it home. What a goal from Trinan. That was pretty. That was a very nice goal. Trinan to Tarasenko, almost like it was like the Datsuk one-handed reach around goal. What a goal. Jan, how's it going? Huge goal. They're still in this one, 4-3. 51st playoff goal for Tarasenko. Love it. Love it. Hey, Bernie. Because they're all never judge the outcome, just consider not going to win every time. That's right. Minnesota doesn't quit. They don't. They've been pushing back. This game is not over, folks. 23 shots for Colorado, 13 for Minnie, but they are still in it, 4-3. This coming around at the side. Minnesota trying to dig this one free. Raptors now crossed 100 points. All the way down. Wallstat is going to play it up ahead. Hughes. Long outlet pass. Wild going to bring it in. Trinan and McCarron picking up the assist. Spinning. Hartman tried to center it. Colorado picks it up. Getting it ahead to Natchez. Natchez loses it. And Minnie going to regroup in their own end. Here's a cross ice pass. Long outlet. Got it, guys. Got to be better with these passes. Kaprizov putting it in. They're going to chase it down. Let's go. Coaching will change it up. Coaches will see what's happening. Minnie's going to pull off of Montreal. Love it. This is going to be chipped ahead all the way down. That's going to go it's going to be an icing call. So they're going to bring it back. But wow, what a game. What a start. Vince, unfortunately, I cannot. I wish I could, but I cannot. This was totally the Datsuk forehand, bring it around to your backhand, one hand on the stick to reach around the goalie. Great goal. Here's a long shot. Malinsky, that one is intercepted. Minnie going to break it up, pass off the boards to Boldy. Boldy cycles around middle of the ice, tried to feed it back, but he got knocked down. This over at the side. Vince, they're playing good. They're playing really well. Nathan, yeah, you're happy with Montreal? That was a big win. 4-3 already. It's been a wild one, Alex, a real wild one. This comes back across, hammered just wide. Minnie's going to pick this one up, going to start to bring it ahead. Middleton up over the line, nifty little move, coming through, driving around behind, stopping, left it here. Janssen sending it around the boards to the point. They can't hold it in. It just comes out. They're going to bring this all the way back. Malinsky got hit in the face with the puck. He's got to get some repairs. Minnesota went to pass the puck, and the stick just exploded on him, so he had to kick it around. These sticks, so many sticks breaking so easily now. This over at the side, comes to the line. Going to play this one up. Down across Minnie, trying to keep it in there. 11 minutes to go, period number 2. We're almost halfway through this game, and what a game it is. And there it is, final. Raptors have been eliminated. Raptors lost, so the Raptors are officially eliminated. That's too bad. Good job, though, for the Raptors. Here comes Colorado. Around behind the Avs, dropping it back. Coming in, here's a shot. Big stop by Wallstad. Huge save. Around on the other side. Bogosian just blocked that one. Gonna move it across, up over the line. Minnie driving in. Minnesota pushing. Trying to center it. Knocked down in front. Would have got destroyed by OKC. Yeah, I was kind of hoping the Raptors would have moved on, but that's unfortunate. Good show, Raps. Good show. Here comes Minnesota up over the line. Here's a shot. Sails high. 10 minutes. 10 minutes to go in this period. Back over on the side. Colorado, they are flying. Here come the Avs. A little flip up all the way down into the corner. Avs trying to send it around. Looking, still going, still looking. Getting the cycle going. Turning, Colton shoots right on. Knocked down. Colorado digging it in the corner. Man, these guys are playing serious hockey tonight. Hey, Zoran, what's up? Welcome in. This comes out all the way down. Avs back with it. Kulak turns. He looks up ice. So Malinsky has left the bench. Malinsky left the bench. Obviously, you got to get some repairs in the change room. Hartman playing this one back. Here's a shot. Rebound. Good stop. Wedgwood coming up big time there. Here's a big block. Spurgeon with a shot. Minnie is coming closer and closer and closer. This trying to center it in front. This one goes just wide. Holy smokes. Hey, Michael, how's it going? Back to the point. Here's Natchez. Natchez flying over. Doesn't give it to McKinnon. Plays it in the corner. McKinnon curls around. It's stolen. Minnie steals it right back. Give away to McKinnon, not the guy you want to give the puck to. Here's a long pass that's blocked. Comes all the way out and all the way down. Rebecca, thanks for that follow. Appreciate it. Our friends on the talk are killing it here tonight. You guys are crushing it. Onyx says, let's get a virtual wave going. All you got to find is those wave hands. Put them in the chat in 3, 2, 1. Hey, put them up, put them up. Our virtual wave hands. Fly and get that wave going as Blankenberg rolls it up on. And we are going to commercial break. Jay, thanks for the follow. Holy smokes, guys. We are 5 follows away from 9,800 here on the talk. Thank you all so much. Almost all sports are over. Jaden, no way. What do you mean? All sports just beginning. Yes, hockey and NBA are coming to an end, but Major League Baseball is just going. Football is getting ready to start up. Hey, Brad, thanks for the follow. This is the best time of year. Braden hitting that subscribe. Thank you, Braden. Appreciate that. Riz, what's up? Dropping those hands. Hey, getting those wave hands going. Vince dropping the follow. Unbelievable. Again, tomorrow night we return for some baseball action. The Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays as we slow things down a bit. Coleman, thank you for hitting the follow. Jesse, I'd like to see Colorado win here today. I like both of these teams, but I'm going for Colorado. Yeah, I hear you. Toronto sports has been tough lately. It has been tough. Ryan with that follow. At least the Raptors made it to Game 7. Let's go. Colton with that follow. Quantum with the follow. Heartbreak for the Raps. Heartbreak for the Raps. But that's good. Raps gave it a ride. Raps gave it a great ride. Come drop Blue Light Special. Don't forget ladies tennis. Oh, I love tennis. Tennis is pretty darn good. But they'll figure it out. The Marlies, the only good team Toronto has. They're playing well, those Marlies. No, Darkos won't be fired. No chance. I would be shocked. I would be shocked if Darkos was fired. The fact that Berube hasn't been fired yet, there's no way Darkos is going to be fired. He's a good coach. I don't mind him at all. Wasted a challenge. That happens. Fishy, thanks for the follow. Michael, welcome in. All right, back from commercial break. Here we go. Off the draw. Colorado going to win it back to the point. Playing it in for Taze. Taze trying to send it down. Nelson can't get there. Now a puck comes to him. He's being tied up behind the net. Over on the side, back up top. Colorado Avalanche keeping this one in, sending it deep around into the corner. Wow, Avs just like manhandling the Wild. Makar sending this towards the net. It hops around. This is picked up, played dangerously by Middleton in front of the net. And the Wild, long breakout pass, almost sprung Boldy, and that's just called on the offside. Cardi hitting that follow. Thank you so much. Any goalies in net tonight? What do you mean, Jay? Both goalies are in net tonight, but what do you mean? Marlies need one more win to move on to the third round. They're playing so good. She's a smart cookie. This is going to be played back to Hughes. Hughes going to flip this one up and in. Big hit. Big hit. Nick Foligno just coming in hard. Tied up. We're in the Colorado side of the ice. 7.5 to go in period number 2. Blankenberg in there. Puck is going to come away. Minnesota back to the point. Hughes, he's moving his feet. Look at him go. Shooting, scores! Are you flipping kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? 4-4. We're all tied up. Quinn Hughes is going to blast this one through. I am dumbfounded right now. Holy smokes. Hey, Vaughn, what's going on? Welcome in. This is crazy. Crazy hockey. Hughes, oh, it gets deflected. Hughes takes the shot, and it's deflected, and Wedgwood has two bodies directly in front of him. Can't see him. Blankenberg actually bumps into him and goes down. So we are tied. Minnesota. Wow. Hughes' 5th career playoff goal. 3rd of these playoffs. Unbelievable. With 7:17 to go, it's 4-4. This game is nuts. This series is going to be crazy if it continues like this. Minnie bobbles it, comes out over the line. Nate's just trying to track it down. Thrown in on Wedgwood. He has to hold that one. Long outlet pass. Here come the Avalanche. Avs back in the Minnesota side of the ice. Going to bring this one down. McKinnon working along the boards. Nate just throws a hit, kind of blocks his own man, and allows Minnesota to bring this one out. Montreal's the only standing Canadian team left. They are right now, that's for sure. Here comes Makar in over the line. He turns it over. Mini trying to get it out. Colorado bats it down out of the air. Nifty move by McKinnon. Bounces off a hit. He's just going to dump this one in. Yeah, Dylan, we're watching. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Hey there, Jacob. This down over the line. Thomas, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Holy smokes. So, Marcel, I don't think you can call it a choke when you're not supposed to be there. They overachieved tremendously. Tremendously. And their star player is out with injury. So, not a choke. It's going to be played up. Minnesota came out, but they brought it right back in. It's offside by Colorado. Offside by the Avs, but they were working it. They were working it and driving. Good pace, good play. Cole, welcome. You're from New York. Well, welcome in. Dank, how's it going? Minnie going to win. Tony's going for those Avs. Thanks for watching. Tread, I don't know. It's tough to tell. Diablo, I agree. I so overused, it's not even funny. Hey, Michael, let's go wild. Gonna dump this one in, coming around at the side, trying to chip it out. Tied up at the side. O'Connor is working. O'Connor doing a really good job for Colorado. Back to the point, sending it across. Here's a long shot that's going to hit somebody. Steer over to the corner. Minnie going to play it up. Avs keeping it in. Here's a long shot into the glove. Wallstad with a nice goal. Johnson to score again. He's looked great tonight. He's looking really good tonight. They're going to go to commercial break. Surely the Wild will win. We'll see. I mean, this game has been excellent. Back and forth. We're tied at 4s. Shooting in this period, again, continues about the same. 12 shots for Colorado, 8 for Minnie. Overall, it's 28 shots, Colorado, 17 for Minnesota. Glenski, Polly, thank you both for hitting those follows here tonight. Unbelievable. We are now less than 200 away from 10K. Thanks everybody over on the tubes as well who's hit that like button for us and has hit that subscribe. We appreciate you for helping us out on the channel. If you haven't hit that subscribe yet, go ahead and click it. Hey, Josh, I can see I'll be taking over in the series. The offensive talent, the skating, both teams are so good. It is crazy, Josh. These guys are so good. So good. It's nasty. Hey, James, great game. It is an unbelievable game. Thomas, it is all random, buddy. And please, Thomas, I have asked you a million times. Please don't keep coming in asking for giveaways and stuff. That's not how it works. The more you ask, the less we do. Thanks for that follow. Bunny, I wish I could. Unfortunately, I'm not able to. Those poor Raptors. Thank you for hitting those subscribes. Yeah, great effort by the Raptors. Really great effort. Why is your thingy so early? Your TV is late. Yeah, MX, it's funny the way technology works, right? It depends on how you're watching and where you're watching. Deanna, thank you so much. Appreciate that, Deanna, crushing those likes for us. Bunny, you still will, and for what we've worked hard on doing things by following the rules, we don't plan on breaking the rules anytime soon. So I'm sure if you look, maybe you'll find somebody else doing it, but we're not risking what we've built. It's okay. It's okay, TJ. Onyx, be nice. Be nice. 5.5 to go. Colorado in the corner. Trying to walk out. Coming over to the side of the net. This is turned around. Playing it. Avs going to hold this one in. Avs working it. Oh, good stick lift. Puck is going to come out over the line. You took the Wild on the money line, plus 160 odds. That's good. There you go. Exactly. Thanks, Deanna. Trust, Bunny, you're telling me to break the rules and I should trust you? That's like me. Never mind. No, the answer is no. Glenski hoping that Wild comes through. Acer, thanks for the follow. This coming across. Going to be dumped in. A lot of Wild fans coming in. Wild want to see this one get done. Here comes Johansson. Going to play it up. Going to chase it done. Boldy coming in after it. Avs going to play it around over on the far side. Wild hold it in once, twice, 3 times. Between the legs. Nice move. Boldy trying to play it up. Mini setting it up. They bobble it. Trying to cycle to the point, and it comes out and all the way down. Holy smokes. Turning it around. Bunny, it's a lost cause. Here they come up over the line, putting this across. Let's go. Quick shot and a nice save. Colorado gonna hang on to it. Keep trying. Yeah, Deanna, they're trying. Keep pushing. I'm so impressed with how these teams are going. Hey, Glassman, do these teams have goaltenders? Right? It's madness today. But this, it's great. It's so exciting to watch. Avs in 7. So exciting to watch. Just tearing it around. Exactly, Onyx. Exactly. All right, face off. 4:10 to go in this period. Off the draw. Colorado comes away with it. Is it just me, or does this? I feel like, oh, here comes McKinnon splitting through. Penalty coming up to Minnesota as Nate Dogg splits through and gets hooked. Power play, Colorado coming up. Glassman, it is one heck of a game. But the pacing is just insane. It is lights out incredible right now. McKinnon just coming through, gets kind of hauled, just a little hook in there. It was actually underneath and it got the hand. Anytime you go underneath and a little flip and catch that hand, you're going to get called. So power play, 2 minutes on the board for Colorado. They already got one on the power play. Will they get another one? Let's see. Hey, Ben, good series for the Raptors. I'm kind of thought they were going to beat my Cavs tonight. Ben, the way it started, Raptors started off shooting the ball at a ridiculous percentage. Ridiculous percentage. So I am very surprised. I'm not surprised they cooled down, but good on the Cavs for fighting back. A good series. Colorado turning it over, and Mini going to get it all the way down. Here comes Colorado again. McCarr going to pass this one back. Over the line, Nate just comes in. McCarr playing it up. Landeskog bobbled it. Mini getting it out. I feel like a lot of turnovers right now. A lot of turnovers coming through. We'll have to look at the giveaways at the next intermission. This one again, it's turned over. Minnesota, a 2-on-0. Colorado racing back. Minnesota. Oh, they score. Minnesota takes the lead. Foligno puts it home. Minnesota takes the lead. A 2-on-0 shorthanded breakaway. And Foligno, Marcus, is going to get the goal. Holy smokes. They pretty much deked out the goalie and then kind of like NHL 94, just ran right over him. A nice little deke. And again, around the outstretched pad, putting it down. McKinnon missed the puck at the blue line. He's caught. Everybody racing back. And a nice goal. Nick Foligno was right there to get the garbage if there was a rebound. Minnesota, their first lead of the series. Not only that, it's their first time coming back from a 3-goal lead to take the lead. And my goodness, 5-4, 9 stinking goals. 50 seconds to go on the power play. Colorado a little stunned. Maybe the adrenaline has wore off. We thought they'd be rusty, but the way this game started, there was no rust. But maybe that rust is now after that adrenaline has started to wear off. Here comes Mini again, shorthanded. Going to play this one down the ice into the corner. King, welcome in. Lewis, this game has been nutty. Absolutely wild. No joke. Avs in the corner. Bring it back up to the point. Taves with it now. Taves going to pass this one over. Gets it returned. Little give and go. Over to Natushkin. He floats one. That just misses the corner. Malinsky with it at the point to Taves. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Natushkin with it again. He's going to send it up top. He shoots. He scores! Colorado ties it up. What the hell? Devon Taves, the shot from the point. What the hell is going on here? Does nobody know how to play defense at all? A purely offensive game. This is just crazy. What is happening? Is it Skinner and Ingram in net? This is nuts right now. I hope nobody took the under. I hope everybody took the over. This is just absolutely bonkers right now. So what a game we have here. 5-5 is the score, 10 goals. We now have more goals. Let this think. Hang on. Almost another one. Let this sink in for you. We have more goals in this game right now as we approach the end of the second period than Montreal had shots. Again, more goals in this game than Montreal had shots against Tampa Bay in Game 7. How crazy is that? Here they come again. Another shot right on and a big save. Wedgwood. Holy smokes. Wedgwood and Wallstat, their numbers have just gone into the toilet. Plague, how's it going? Welcome in. Unbelievable, Mega. Unbelievable. This is nuts. Alex, it's crazy. Jay, listen, it's a good season for the Raps. Good job for the Raptors. They fought hard. They were missing some key personnel. It was a tough Game 7. Hey, Jay, what's going on? Welcome in. Tough Game 7 for the Raptors without BI. This is going to be flipped up. And again, Ingram only played a few minutes in Game 6. Here comes Colorado. 1 minute to go in this period. Natchez, he's driving. Here comes Natchez. Stops, pops, feeds it back to the point. Taves with a shot. That one is stopped. That one does not go in. Plague Runner, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. Welcome into the channel. Welcome in, everybody. Just what is I can't recall a playoff hockey game that has gone back and forth the way it has right now. You're head of references, Jay. Jay, that's so funny. You had me going for a long time. This is going to be flipped up. Coming out, Jay, I want to know who you are in those streams. Over the line, here comes Minnesota. Another shot, rebound. They go upstairs, and Wedgwood, a couple of big saves here. 34 seconds to go. Hey, Liam, welcome in. Plague Runner, tomorrow, no. Tomorrow we actually have a Blue Jays game tomorrow. So, okay, gotcha. Thank you. Well, that makes sense now. Train, thanks for the follow. Jay, I was wondering all this time. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Unbelievable. 34 seconds, more than enough time for 2 goals. Just crazy. So much to review coming up here at intermission. This period went by quick. Scramble off the draw, picked up Mini Boldy with it. Boldy to the line. Hughes almost stumbled, played it across. Mini working around the perimeter. Kaprizov in front. It's loose. It's loose. Digging at it. Kaprizov couldn't get it over to Boldy. Knocked down. Still coming. Boldy turning around. Faber is open. One-timer. That one goes too high. Trying to center it again. Minnie is pushing the pace here. And that's going to come out and down. 6 seconds to go. That should do the trick. You were waiting for me to ask. And the horn is going to go. What a period. What a period. Jay, I didn't want to be too intrusive. I'm like, I'm sure I know. I'm sure I must know. But that makes a whole lot of sense. I hope you're doing well, though. I hope you're doing well. Okay, Stetson, thank you so much for your generosity, Stetson. I really appreciate it. Here's some intermission trivia. What was the name of the mascot for the Quebec Nordiques before they relocated to Colorado and became the Avalanche? So the name of the Nordiques mascot before they relocated. Oh, that's another good one. That is another good one. I don't know. Onyx says NHL record just made. Previous record for most goals in a playoff period was 9. Well, they didn't get all, that wasn't all in one period. That wasn't all in one period. That was over 2 periods. But holy smokes, Colorado Avalanche has to a 7-day contract. So funny. Frank, that's a good pick, actually. I was thinking along those lines. I didn't want to say it, though. Pete, what's up? Great to see the Habs beating the Lightning. That was a big game. That was a big game. Keenan, thanks for the follow. We had some good times back then. Yeah, certainly did. Certainly did. All right, here's your second period scoring. Your cutoff. Second period scoring. Blankenberg from Natushkin and Makar. Tarasenko from Trinan and McCarron. Hughes from Urov. Foligno, shorthanded, unassisted, and Devon Taves from Natushkin and Malinsky. 10 goals in 2 periods of play. 16 shots for Minnesota in that period. 14 for Colorado. Brings the totals to now 30-25 in favor of the Avalanche. 60% Minnesota is almost 61% in the faceoff circle, which is tremendous. 39% for the Avalanche. Avs are 1 for 2 on the power play. Minnesota is 0 for 2. 21 hits for Colorado, 19 for Minnesota. 11 block shots for the Wild, 8 for the Avalanche. 14 giveaways for Minnesota, 10 for Colorado. And I really believe those numbers are low. The giveaways, or the total turnovers, are probably much, much higher than that. Butterbomb is the Quebec mascot. Is that how you pronounce it? Bottom boom. I think you guys are right. Bottom or Badoom, don't know the spelling. Yep, you guys are spot on. You guys are right. They must have had, oops, all goals have, these goals are nuts. Nuts. And you know what? None of them are bad goals. Like usually when you get a game where the goal scoring starts creeping up, you're like, oh, that was a bad deflection. Oh, that was a ricochet. There's been some great laser-like shots. There's been some great dekes. We've really seen so much in this game. Arvan wants to know who's winning. I couldn't tell you right now. I've ripped up my prediction book and thrown it out the window. This one is so close. Hey, Afsel, how's it going? Good evening. Welcome in. And Nordy the Deke, that Zoran, that is brilliant. I love it. Nordy the Deke for the Nordique mascot name. That is awesome. That is really funny. Nordy the Deke. Oh, you crack me up. Oh, all right. Let's see here. Watch this game end in triple overtime. Oh my goodness. I hope not. I hope not. I'm already tired. I got one good period left in me. Hopefully it ends in regulation. Pagey, what's going on? Thank you for the follow. Pagey Poo, welcome in. Will, what's up? What a game. Will, it is insane right now. This is absolutely insane. We love it. These guys, I mean, what more do they have to do? Bobby, thanks for the follow. What more do they have to do? Like, obviously, offense isn't the motivational conversation, right? When we had the last game in the Montreal-Tampa game, the conversation was about playing, being more aggressive, finding the offense, getting it going. Bada boom. Bada boom. The Otter. There you go, Stetson. Thank you so much for your trivia all night long. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you, Stetson, for the generosity. Slick Rick, it is crazy. So the last game was all about, guys, we need offense. You got to get aggressive. You got to get up there. You got to move the puck. You got to shoot the puck. In this game, it's like, hey, defense, we got to slow the puck down. We got to slow these guys down. We got to get in their way. We got to take over. It is nuts. And watching the game on. So I am watching on Sportsnet Ontario. I'm watching it on Sportsnet Ontario. Agent 47, how's it going? It is crazy. Absolutely crazy right now. But good pace. You ready to fill me in or not yet? No, the third. We're just waiting for the third period. Hang on 1 second. Private conversation. Talk amongst yourself for a moment. I'll be right back. All right, sorry, just getting the lowdown here. Hey, Aiden, what's going on? Thank you for the follow. Easton, thank you for the follow. So yeah, it's tryout season coming up in minor hockey, and for those of you that have been watching for a while, you know my boys are in hockey. So he's trying to decide where he wants to go and trying to decide who he wants to play for and all of that fun stuff. So lots of conversations ongoing, tryouts really kicking up in the next couple of weeks or so. So got to decide where to go to try out, right? All right, let's go. Give at Jonathan a shout out for getting it first. There it is. Jonathan getting the shout out. You got the correct answer. Jonathan is like a wealth of knowledge. Just knows these things, seem to pulling it out. So it's pretty good. Colorado will lose too much money on them. Vegas will call. Tell him not to play for the Leafs. Onyx. I don't think we have to worry about that. Dean, how's it going? Going for the wild. Again, a wild game, a wild back and forth game, and this is absolutely exciting. Check out the bracket. We get a second chance, Kelly. Thank you. Okay, so let me go do that now. I was gonna try and do it earlier, but it was like making me sign in, and I couldn't remember what I used. All right, you can get a chance. All right, here we go. Bracket challenge. So we did start a bracket challenge for the channel. We posted it in the community section. It's free through the NHL web page. Which email did I use? So let's see. Did I guess right? So let's see. In our league right now, I'll give you an update. Details. All right. So in here, where's the leaderboard? So Breed YYC is in the lead right now. Why does it say? Oh, there, everybody. Skittles is in the lead. Will's bracket. A lot of people, a lot of folks tied for that top spot. A lot of people losing out. Me, I am not doing well. Wait a second. We have this many people in our challenge? No. That's way too many people. Hang on. Where's my leagues? I'm like, there we go. Okay, this makes more sense. I'm like, we don't have that many people that joined our thing. And I didn't recognize some of those names. All right, so there we go. Kelly in first spot. Kelly, there you go, in first spot. I win 84 in second spot. Hey, I'm in third. Willie Styles is in there as well. Who's in last? You got to go right to the last. Oh, poor Lala. Sorry, Lala. All right, so you're saying we get a chance to make some updates. How do you... Kelly, where did you go? Where did you go to make those changes? Wow, I got a... Oh, I see number of games. Dang it, I had Colorado winning 4-1. I gave LA 1 win, and I got it wrong. But I had Colorado right moving on. Minnesota and Vegas, I had those ones right. The Oilers one hurt. The Oilers one hurt. I had the Flyers wrong. Oh, I had Montreal right, 4-3. I had Buffalo right, 4-2. It didn't change yet. The message popped up when you logged in. Okay. Oh, I didn't see that message. I could have missed it, though. Let me see here. Oh, second chance. Locks 2 days. Welcome to is possible. We're offering fans a second chance to make predictions next 3 rounds. It's your opportunity to stage thrilling. Okay, second chance. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Second chance. Oh, man. Okay, I'm taking... We're going Carolina over Philly, no doubt. Oh, I don't know. I got to think about that. I can't do this tonight. I got to think about it. Man, these series are all of a sudden very tough. Okay. Hey, Vegas, Anaheim. Boo. All right, I may take Anaheim. I got to think about this. Ducks over Vegas. That's what I'm thinking too, but I gotta really think this so far. So far, Cole, you're perfect so far. Nice. And thanks for sharing us out. Oh, my goodness. Coin flip. I hate these coin flip series. It's so true, coin flip series. I don't know. Oh, man. All right, let's see. Ducks. So Vegas had more season points. They score the exact same amount of goals a game. Goals against per game. Ducks is higher. Power play, Vegas is better. Penalty kill, Vegas is better. Oh, man. This is nutty. I got to do some studying here. I really got to do some studying here. Montreal is tough. Buffalo had the better season. Do we ride the Montreal wave? Oh, okay, I'll have to look at it tomorrow. Kelly, now I'm gonna lose sleep over it. I thought I was so good the first time around. Vegas all over the Ducks. Oh, Grant, you're probably right. Oh man, I don't want Vegas to go on. I don't want Vegas to go on. Need the Ducks to show up. Jay, thanks for the heart. Appreciate it. Holy smokes. What a game, folks. What a game. Theo, Sam Eagle, I didn't see you sneak in there. Good to see you, buddy. Grant, Vegas over the Ducks, eh? A lot of Vegas fans say, hey, real. Yeah, this game is crazy. Thank you for hitting that follow as well. Appreciate it. Man, I'm really going to lose sleep over figuring out Ducks are faster. And how do you count out Carter Gauthier? He's so good. So good. Man, it's going to be a tough series. We were about 3 minutes, Jackson, about 3 minutes or so from period number 3 getting going. McDavid said it himself, they're faster. Yeah, McDavid only playing on one good foot, though. He was still pretty fast. I mean, knowing that McDavid had some broken bones in his foot or his ankle and seeing how he was still moving, he must have been in so much pain. I'd flip a coin if you had one. Yeah, for sure. What happened to the Raptors, Blue Jays? They both suck. No, Danny, hey, Raptors, I'm proud of the Raptors. Be proud of them. Raptors were not supposed to make the playoffs this year. They were not supposed to get in there. They forced Game 7. They did it without their star player, Brandon Ingram, not able to play. So listen, good on the Raptors for doing what they did. Blue Jays have had a slow start, but hey, they're picking it back up. They're starting to get some healthy bodies back, which is good to see. What is the website for the scores? So the little ticker I have is a bot I use. That's a certain thing. It's not just a general website, but there are many out there that you can look up to find them. The one that I use here in Toronto, especially it's great on the mobile for my phone, is the Score. It's actually called the Score. You can go to score.com. That great app for all kind of sports stores, and I like their app a lot. Easy to use and gives you exactly what you need. Gordon, the Habs did win today. Yes, Montreal won it. They scored 2 goals. They only had 9 shots total, which was absolutely crazy. Yeah, no worries, no worries. But again, the app is much better than the website. The website isn't bad, but the app is great. You can also kind of favorite certain games, so it'll be highlighted on your phone. It's nice, and it's a free app too, which is even better. All right, no Nurse will go. Got to get rid of Darnell Nurse. You don't even have to give him anything. Just put him on a horse and send it. Get rid of Darnell Nurse. All right, folks, a lot of good things going on here on the channel. Obviously, we have the game going on. I got to talk about our merch line. T-shirts are available now. It's a pretty good t-shirt. We got the Samwelb12 on the sleeve with the logo as well. The sweaters coming in. Sweaters are pretty good. I haven't even really taken the sticker off yet. Sweaters are good. Big, baggy, good hoodie, and of course, big pocket down below. Good pocket. They are warm. They're gilding, so if you know gilding sweaters, they're pretty Gildan. They're pretty good. Gildan heavy blend. This is an extra large, so it's pretty good, and it's warm. So those just came in. They are awesome. Of course, we got the mugs as well for you coffee and tea drinkers, or maybe you just like to put a little something that you shouldn't be drinking during the mornings into your tea or coffee. But we got these mugs. This is the small one. There is a medium and a large mug as well. Those are available. We have our Zamboni in hat are still en route. Those are going to come a little bit later. But if you go to our website, Samwelb12Experience.com, you can click on the store section. Or if you go to YouTube, you can click on that store section as well. And that will, well, it'll show you exactly where you can buy. There should be some feature items that you can check out. It might even be on the live stream. Can you click there from the live? I don't know. I've never actually tried. Sometimes they featured certain items on the live. I guess not. But yeah, go check out our shop and get yourself some merch today. It does help support the channel as well. It just helps spread the logo in the name around. So we appreciate it all so very, very, very much. We do have a special playoff hat that's only available during the playoffs. Can I share this? You think I would know how to do this? That's a really long link. Can I, before this period starts, can I grab this link just for... No, it's really long. All right, hang on. Hang on. As we're getting ready, as we're getting set for the next period to come in. Oh, I don't want to sign in. All right. Well, it's a long link, but I'll drop it in. Our exclusive playoff hat. Oh, it's too long for even that? Really? What is happening? Most goals in any playoff game after 2 periods. There you go. That's what it was. So a lot of goals after 2 periods of play. A great game here so far. It is absolutely banging and crashing wild. So here we go. This one is starting off. There we go. Okay. Apologize. I got to change this up here real quick. There we go. Drop that in there. Here we go. Back in action. Let's go. Minnesota starting off with this puck in their own end if you want to check it out. I'm not a huge Piston fan, to be honest with you. There's a link over to our playoff exclusive hat. You can check it out. Thanks, Glensky, for sharing us out. This coming around, banging and crashing. Trying to bring it out, Colorado. They do up and over the red line. Natushkin passing it ahead. Trying to step through, trying to get in there. Landeskog, inside outside. It's like bowling. Everybody falling over like pins behind the net. No penalty, and the boos coming out from the fans. They wanted to see something called. This coming all the way down the ice. Colorado setting it up behind their own net. Taking a look. Going to slow the pace down. Malinsky, who had to left and get some repairs earlier. Going to start to move. Thank you, Nkanu. Yeah, it's a pretty sick hat. Here's a little pass across. Blankenberg working it up. Colorado can't chip it in. Minnie going to send it all the way back down. Racing in. No icing call as the goaltender had to come out. Lost his stick. Pass coming through the slot. Here's a shot. That one gets knocked. Wedgwood, no stick. Into Colorado. They can't clear. Turning it around, keeping it going. This in the corner. Bumped up. Minnesota working. Sending it to the point. Cross ice. Bogosian. Plays this down low, comes around to the side. Minnesota wasn't ready for it. It's going to come out. Here comes Colorado kicking it ahead. The Avs, Ross Colton coming through the middle. Fins on the shot. Gets taken down. That should have been a penalty. Rebound, another shot. That one gets blocked. And Tarasenko is slow to get up after blocking that shot. Fans wanted a call. You call Uncle Sam. There you go. Bert, thanks for the follow. This coming around at the side. Minnie pinching up. Faber trying to get in there. Trying to dig it out from underneath. Faber still pulling. Taken away. Colorado working it up. Kelly sending it. Here comes Colorado. 2-on-2 into the zone using the boards. Driving towards the net. Backhand. It's up and over the head, but it does not fall in. Oh, Colorado coming close again. This back. Avs. It's blocked. Taves shooting. Big screen in front. But Wallstedt somehow still sees it and hangs on to it. Hey, Chris, let's go wild. Maybe he can actually stop something without his stick. Glensky, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. These guys are giving it. End to end. Chances. Love it. GMP, thanks for hitting that subscribe. Thank you kindly. Welcome into the action. I got to open my water. I'm like, why am I so thirsty? One Love, what's up? Welcome in. Here we go, off the draw. Landeskog winning it back across. Colorado shooting, scores. Cale Makar. Because who doesn't need another goal as Cale Makar makes it 6-5. Cale Makar. Nice. All right, Shadow Kid. Yeah, you can find all our socials on our website. Samwelb12 Experience.com. All of our socials are there. What a shot. Makar's 25th career playoff goal. That was an absolutely rocket launcher. Cale Makar. That's right. Don't key my car. Just put Cale all over it. Cale Makar. Driving around down in the corner. Onyx, you're killing me. This is scooped around. Colorado long outlet pass. Minnie's going to gobble it up, bringing it. Nope, they're going to play it back. Minnesota regrouping in their own zone. Kaprizov with it. No fights. A couple scrums, but no real fights. Dropping it back. Minnie starting to turn it around, and here they come. The Wild. Makar's third of the playoffs. McKinnon and Landeskog picking up the assists. 4 minutes. It only took them 4 minutes to score. I mean, it's a slow day. This Boldian on the corner takes down Landeskog. Lost his stick, gets it back. Faber puts it across. This comes around, turning. Hughes Shaking and baking. Hughes walking in, shooting. Side of the net. Good save. This is going to be pulled up. No penalty called. Colorado fans want one. This across. Over. Hughes sending it back. Colorado intercepts. Just going to be flipped up and down the ice. Oh, boy. GMP, this is a tough series. In my bracket, I have Colorado winning. I wanted Minnesota to beat Dallas. They did, but I have Colorado beating them to go on. But this is going to be a tough series, especially if we're going to get this many goals. Kept in, Mini shooting a nice save and hanging on. So Cal McCarr gets the goal from McKinnon and Gabriel Landeskog. Absolutely crazy right now. And I love, where was it? Was it Henry? Henrik, I love that you put in USA after Colorado scored. The Canadian scores from another Canadian. But that's okay. I love your passion. I love your passion. This being dumped in. Colorado come chasing Kelly. Is it Kelly? No, it was Colton trying to get in there. Trennan going to leave this off. Janssen over the line. Coming in. Pass. Hits a skate. Trennan keeps it in over the net. Mini trying to get back in here. Colorado doing what they do. Over at the side. Comes out. Long pass. Breakaway. Hustling. Quick shot. They score. Nazem Kadri. Nazem Kadri with a breakaway and absolutely lights the lamp. This is ridiculous. His first of the playoffs. Kadri with a rocket. What a shot. It was bounced out. It was put ahead. Good hustle by Minnesota to get back in action. But Kadri just coming in an absolute beast of a shot. Spurgeon trying to get in, and Kadri just fires it. And he knew he was going to get caught. He had no chance but to shoot. Colton and Taves getting the assist. I'm picking up some points now. I got Ross Colton. I got Natushkin. I got Tarasenko all in my pool. I'm getting some points, finally. Here we go. 7-5 touchdown for Colorado. Another Canadian scores. That's right. Touchdown, Colorado. I've never seen a game like this either. This is madness right now. Yeah, Derek, they definitely do. Definitely do. Randy, thanks for the heart. 4 more goals to go. Here's another race. Another shot, and that one's going to go wide. Oh, my goodness. Colorado. These guys, is there any stopping them? Is there any stopping them? 92-91. Faber falls behind the net, gets it over to Hughes. Hughes, a long outlet pass. That's going to miss, and that's going to be an icing call. About 13-18 to go. This is crazy hockey right now. What? Like, come on. Let's be honest right now. We thought when we knew these two teams were getting together, I kind of figured it would be in the like 3-2, 4-3 range. I was not expecting this many goals. Absolutely wild. But maybe I should have been knowing who these netminders have been. I mean, Wallstat hasn't been bad. Actually, both goaltenders have been pretty good. Colorado right back in. Here comes Natchez. Natchez to McKinnon. McKinnon, he shoots. That one goes wide. This is fun, but a little ridiculous. It is. It's a lot ridiculous. McKinnon trying to place it over. For a second round matchup, I expected it to be a little tighter. Voltac, how's it going? Welcome in. Daniel, thanks for the follow. Here comes Minnesota. They hit the goalpost. They hit the goalpost. Here comes McKinnon flying down the wing. He cuts in. Nate Dogg passes it across behind its intended recipient. Oh, my goodness. Let's go. Here we go. Hughes. Long pass. Trying to spring. Couldn't do it. Wedgwood is going to pull this one back. Going to turn it around. Here they come. Minnesota. Boldy steals it. His shot goes wide. Coming all the way out. Trying to get there. Spurgeon is back. Natushkin. He can't get there. Minnie going to bank it off. Yurov can't get it out. Natushkin over at the side. Spinning around to the point with a blast. Oh, it rolls just wide. Boldy has to come get it. End to end we go. We were talking about tennis earlier. It's kind of like that. Non-stop. Here they come again. Colton across. They shoot. Oh, big save. Big challenge here. Big challenge by the Minnesota goaltender. Wallstat coming away out of the net. Do you think in game 2 we're going to get like a goaltender change? Soy, what's up, Tighter? This has been tight. Just really, really high scoring. You're not wrong. That's fair. That's fair. Angel Nicole, thank you for that follow. Here's another shot. And a glove save made by Wedgwood. You know, for giggles, Wallstat, 37 shots. He's made 30 saves. He has an 811 save percentage. An 811 save percentage. If we take a look, they're going to commercial break. Wedgwood, 28 shots, 23 saves. He has an 821 save percentage. Absolutely bananas in pajamas. Face-off starting to get a little closer. Minnesota now 59% in the face-off circle, winning 31 of 52, which means the Avs have won 21 of 52, good for 40%. Hits, mediocre, 23-21. The Avs with the 23. So not a physical game. This is just a downright skate, shoot. Absolutely wild in that regard. But it's fun. It's fun. GMP, we don't really know you that well. You're brand new to the channel. So it's hard hard to give you that kind of power when we don't really know much about you. But hang out with us, and once we get to know you, it's, you know, we'll see you when the time comes. Excuse me. Let's see, but yeah, we have a very, very tight-knit group with our mods, and while of course it is voluntary, we appreciate the want and the ask. And as we get to know more people, you know, we'll bring in more people. CJ, thanks for that follow. Appreciate it. I love this game. This is why we love hockey. We go from a 2-1, very close, crazy game to this absolute shootout. Are we sure this is only round 2, right? Bryson, how's it going? Welcome in. None your business, Avs in 5. I mean, they certainly have the ability and the power to do that. They will stick with Wallstat from all your performance next game. Watch, it will be long scoring. Right, Jonathan? It would be so funny. Been here a while now. That's how I know Stan will be losing. Hang on. Here's a shot right off the draw. Jumping across Wedgwood, trying to make the save. Minnesota coming. It doesn't go in, and it's going to get blown down. We're getting a penalty here, I think. Are we getting a penalty? Insanity in front of the net here. That's wild. Been here a while. Sam will be losing his voice in just a few more games. That's true. Right off the faceoff, it came through. It hit the Minnesota player. He couldn't get a stick on it, and they were battling, and we are getting a penalty. So Kaprizov throws it in front, and it's a good redirect from Hartman, and he dives to try and get it. But just couldn't. So Minnesota to the power play now. Hey, Edward, need +1.5. Let's go, Avs. Quickie Sand, it's going to be Colorado Lattiskong for closing the hand on the puck. So Minnesota to the power play, 11:07 to go. Big opportunity for Minnesota. Off the draw, the Wild has it. Hughes going to play this one over. We do have a shorty here today. Kaprizov centering across. That's going to be tipped to come along. Minnesota player got tripped up, took down the Colorado player. Play on. Kaprizov to Boldy to Kaprizov. Putting it over to Hughes. Hughes, Kaprizov. Over to Boldy. Boldy looking. Kaprizov cuts in front. Back to Hughes at the point. To Boldy with a shot. Big save. Nobody's there for the rebound, and it's cleared. 92.7 miles an hour. Huge blast. Huge blast. Hunt, they have been all night long. I wouldn't be shocked. Boldy over the line. But Colorado's a darn good team. Here's Kaprizov. He works it down low. Bounce pass back to Kaprizov. He's going to go down low again. Kaprizov dropping it for Boldy. Boldy looking. Boldy nowhere to pass. Big slash battle in front of the net. Boldy shoots. That one goes wide. Gets the rebound. Shoots again. Kaprizov. He's going to pass it around. 45 seconds to go. Colorado takes it and clears it down the ice. What a battle in front of the net. Huge battle. Hacking and whacking. Not surprised Colorado is winning. I'm surprised how high scoring it is. They still have the Avalanche in 4 or 5 games. And Avs going to clear it down again. 25 seconds to go in the power play. DJD, how's it going? This coming across. Mini over the line, cutting through. A little bit of a dive, a little bit of a trip, a little bit of come see, come saw. No call. 10 seconds to go. Mini playing this one down low. 9:12 to go in the third period. Faber walking the line. We got a whistle. And another penalty, or are they both going? It looks like they're both going. O'Connor and Hartman both going to go. What time do you pull a goal? Can you pull a goalie in that? I don't know if a team has had enough possession, even on the power play, that would warrant you pulling a goalie. But yeah, I'm sure they will. If they're still down by 2, my guess is around the 3-minute mark. Good shot, good pace of play. I got a $10 parlay to pay $500. Nice, Zach. Good luck for you. Good luck for you. It's going to be tough. Hon, I don't even want to say it. I'm a Leaf fan. I'm a Leaf fan all season. First time in a decade they're not in the playoffs. I'm kind of bitter over it, but that's okay. We're still getting really good hockey, and we love it. I love it. Things are falling down for the Wild. Yeah, David. It has been wild. Hey, good evening. Good evening. Welcome in, everyone, from where you're watching for. Root for this. Yeah, I'll be good. That Sabres Montreal series is going to be awesome. It is going to be awesome. I cannot wait. So 1 second left to go here on the power play. And then I think we're going to get some 4-on-4 action. 9:07 left. So nope, the power play has expired. We're just going to play 5-on-5. Landeskog out of the box. Natushkin coming down, getting around Hughes. Natushkin with it. He's going to play it around. Faber trying to get it out, and they are going to kick it out. Here comes Minnesota up over the line into the zone. Mini driving, stopping, banking it off the boards. Faber with a shot. That's caught by Wedgwood and hanging on to it. So good play, good play. Nazem Kadri gets the goal, and they're going to take a commercial break. 7-5. Clay Hartman is a good player. Miles, thank you for the follow. Hartman definitely has the capability to score. The way this game is going right now, I'd be hard up to say one way or another because everybody is scoring. We have guys here who score in their first goals, which is awesome. Malinsky has his first goal. Drury has his first goal. Hartman does already have one today. Would he get another one? I don't know. Kadri getting his first goal. If Mini scores, it'll be 6-7. Wait a sec. When I saw your channel name, I remember I was here last year for the finals last year. Okay. So there you go. There you go. Javier, welcome in. Let's go Avs. Kyra, thanks for the follow. Thanks everybody for hitting those follows and subs tonight. Appreciate it. so very much. If you haven't hit that follow or have not hit that subscribe, give it a click for us as we're coming up on 800 over here on YouTube. Let's go. And of course, make sure your notifications are on because you never know when we do go live. Sometimes if you miss because you're just searching, we've had so many people that come in late in the game. They go, "Oh, Sam, I didn't realize you were here." I'm like, make sure that notification is on. Is Colorado Avalanche the best team in the NHL? I would debate and say yes. I would say they are the best team in the NHL. I think, and I've said it from the beginning of the playoffs, it's their cup to lose this year. I think that's wrong. This is why I'm more likely going to tune in for the rest of the second round Montreal Buffalo series because this Colorado series might be over before it gets started. Yeah, James, that Buffalo Montreal one is going to be incredible. Did they post so we know for sure what day? I don't even know what day it is. Today's the 3rd. Monday's the 4th. It looks like it's going to be May 6th. May 6th is going to be game 1. So May 6th will be game 1 of Buffalo and Montreal. Just coming around, Boldy at the side, coming out, Faber with a shot, Wedgwood with a big save. So what is the 6th? Wednesday. It looks like Wednesday night is going to be game 1, Buffalo and Montreal. Dumping it back. Here comes Kaprizov up over the line. 8 minutes, just over 8 minutes to go. Colorado coming through. Lehkonen. He's going to play this one back. And Mini pulling behind the net. Going to regroup, get it going. We're under 8 minutes to go now here. This over the line. Coming through. Taken away. Colorado coming out. Going to play this all the way back. At the side, comes out over the line. Mini, big hit there at center ice. Here's a long pass. Burnsy trying to get it up, and that's going to be an icing call. 7:30 to go. Nazem Kadri involved in a little mid-open ice collision. Holy smokes, kind of want the Avs Canes just for a case of the natural disasters. That's hysterical. Feels weird to be a fan of the best team because people will always call you a bandwagon plus my. Listen, so it's so true. It doesn't matter who you cheer from. By the way, beautiful hit by Kadri. It doesn't matter who you cheer for. Come playoff time, you will see people. People just go nuts. People just lose their minds over playoff time. Wedgwood, a nice save. We've known people here. When. Couple years ago when the Leafs went on there a little bit of a run into the second round, we have people that couldn't care less about hockey at all, and all of a sudden they're wearing the Leaf shirts, the hats, they're all over their social media as Leaf posts, and then they're calling out other people saying they're bandwagon jumpers. Like, it's absolutely crazy. People just lose their minds come playoff time, but that's part of what goes on with playoff hockey. Nice move, Faber coming in. Minnesota shooting. Wedgwood got a piece of it. Hey, Tyrone, sad about the Raptors, but the Canadiens were fun to watch. They were fun to watch. Hey, Tony, thanks for the follow. And yeah, I'm proud of the Raptors. Raptors did a heck of a job. Heck of a job for them Raptors. Digging it out in the corner. Kelly trying to pull it out. Zuccarello pinching up on it. Zooks has that skate in there. Still working. Faber comes over. Can't see who's that over the top. Is that O'Connor? It is O'Connor. Kelly goes down. Zuccarello gets that cross check in there. Mini now going to start to work this puck up. Time is ticking, folks. 6:40 to go. 6:40 to go. Wedgwood going to set it up here. 37-35 are the shots. There's an interesting element we may have missed. Montreal allowed the Lightning to come at them, but play discipline. They did not allow Vasi to get in the game. Pete, it is an interesting theory, right? The lack of shots takes them out of it. Here's Colorado with a shot right on and another big save. Down the route. It still hurts. Gumdrop says, it still hurts. All right, Gumdrop. There we go. Boom. There you go. Just for you, Gumdrop. We'll take that down. Those poor Raptors. Yeah, DJ, I would love that. If it ended up being Colorado, Montreal, I hope at least one game in Montreal, Colorado wears the Quebec Nordiques shirt. I think that would be amazing. A lot of people would hate it, but I think it would be awesome. Cycling it around. Nituskin behind the net here in the Minnesota zone again. Nituskin getting that stick in there. It's going to come to the line. They cycle it around well. Under 6 minutes to go. But goes in and going to pick it up, trying to clear it. This coming all the way down. Colorado setting it up. Getting set. Yeah, John Boy, so unfortunate. The Raptors, a good effort, a good effort. Here comes Colorado again. In McKinnon, dropping it, shooting. That one is going to be stopped over on the sideboards. And Devon Taves going to bring this one back. Colorado getting it set. 5.5 to go right now. Holden, thank you for that follow. 5.5 to go. Dropping it back. Here's a quick shot. Got knocked down. McCarr trying to throw it towards the net. Hey, Fear, I just give up on the wild. It's the wild west out here right now. Colorado trying to play it ahead. Minnie can't hold the line. That's out. And the ref's going to blow that one down as an offside. 5:08 to go here in the third period. And what a game this has been of back and forth, crazy, bonkers hockey. Another commercial break. How many commercial breaks are we going to take here? Holden says, I believe in the Wild. I believe in my Wild. Please, Wild, take one shot. Just shoot the puck. They have 10 shots in this period. Colorado only has 9. The shooting in this period definitely has come down for where it was in the second. Second period saw 16-14 shots on net. So definitely whoopsie daisies. What did I just hit? There we go. Hit something on my phone. Sorry. Shots have definitely come down from where they were at. But holy smokes. Good golly, Miss Molly. What a night of hockey. What an absolutely tremendous night of hockey. We started it off earlier. It's 6 o'clock. We went live with Montreal in Tampa Bay. And here we are coming up. We're 20 minutes away from midnight. Almost 6 hours of streaming. And it has been awesome. It has been a great journey. It has been so much fun. So much fun. We love nights like this. This is what playoff hockey is all about. And that's why we'll continue to do this. Let's go. Deckers, what's up? Welcome in. Tony, welcome in. Minnesota teams for life. Will they be able to do it? What a great way to start off round 2. It's a crazy way to start it off. Hey, Jonesy, what's going on? Buffalo going to crush Montreal. We'll see. We'll see. If Montreal plays the way they played today, it may happen. I don't think Buffalo... This is a hard thing to say because in the regular season of where they finished in the standings, they're at commercial break right now. Simra, they're at commercial break. Where Buffalo finished at the top, I don't think Buffalo is as strong as a team in terms of physically. It's going to be an interesting one, that's for sure. Here's another shot coming around. I missed everything. Is it goalie performance? They're just hammering it. Both goalies have let up a couple they probably would have wanted to have back, but a lot of the shots and a lot of the dekes were great. Oh, they're going to pull the goalie for sure. I give it another 2 minutes or so. Maybe a minute. This down in the corner. They're down by 2. Here comes Minnesota. Hughes backhanded across the ice. 4.5 to go, folks. Faber with it. Faber going to take a look. Minnie's making their change. They got who they want on the ice. Hughes is going to start. I assume if Minnesota gets in the zone with any type of possession, they will pull the goalie. Hughes got to back it up as Colorado forced him. Faber looking. Back to Hughes. Hughes, long pass. They get into the zone. They hold it just by the line. Flipped up over the shoulder. They score. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me right now? Wedgwood goes right to the referee to say, Hey, no way, no way, no way. This one was just some kind of deflection up and over. Matt Zuccarello is going to get this goal. This kind of came out of nowhere. Let's see. High stick. Goaltender calling for a high stick. Was it indeed? Oh, no. It was hit low. It was hit low. It was tipped up and over. It hits the glove, goes over the shoulder and in. Talk about one you'd want to have back. That is one right as the Minnesota goaltender was starting to leave the net for the extra man. The goal goes in. So it's going to be 7-6, 6-7. Come on, I had to do it once. With 4 minutes to go, it's 7-6. We have 2 field goals for Minnesota and a touchdown for Colorado. Holy smokes. There you go, Yannick. Never thought we'd see that. Zuccarello gets the goal. Boldy and Hughes pick up the assists. Unbelievable. Minnesota is just the whole game. They've been playing from behind. They took the lead for a little bit. This is jogging all over the place. You know, Sam, you really didn't need to. That's true. I really didn't. The extra point will tie it up. What a game. Paco, and it's only 1 goal. Here comes Minnie. And they're still going to look to pull the goalie. But at what time? Down into the Colorado zone. Minnesota is in here tying it up along these boards. Johnson going to play it behind the net. With it. And it's bounced off the boards. It's going to come all the way down. Waldstead did not leave. He's going to play it up. Minnie going to put it in. 3:18 to go. Colorado with possession. Going to stall it now behind the net. Kaprizov giving watch on one side. This is going to turn around. Colorado, long pass, up and over the line. Colorado coming in. Lettinen going to play this over. Nifty little move. This going around. Colorado back to the point. Taves across. Makar shooting. Scores. Are they not getting tired of scoring yet? Cale Makar is going to hammer this one home. 8-6. 8-6. This is just silly at this point. Like, are they not getting tired of scoring goals? They're killing my hockey pool with all these points. Cale Makar, a nice shot. Big screen in front by Lakeinen. No chance for the goaltender to see this. Wallstat, no chance. Great shot by Makar. Well, it's back to that 2-goal lead now. Man. So Minnesota Wild is going to call a timeout here. So Minnesota says timeout with 2:54 to go. They need to get things organized. Unbelievable. 2 goals from Makar in this third period. Good job by Lehkonen in front with the screen, not interfering with the goaltender. 40 shots now for Colorado, 35 for Minnesota. This one is nuts. It is madness. I've never seen such a thing. There's no way you took Minnesota at 1.5. Avalanche score on every 5th shot. There's no way. The series cannot continue at this pace. It can't. So Minnie wins the draw. Again, they're going to pull the goaltender at any moment. Hughes going to cycle around. He's going to bring it up. Wallstat, is he going to go? Minnie brings it in. I'm waiting to see it come up on the screen. And there it is, empty net, Minnesota. So Minnie has pulled the tendy. Down in the corner, Boldy goes down. He tries to get up. McKinnon right there. In the corner, they're fighting for it. 2:25 to go. Across. Hughes spinning away. Hughes still working. Goes to Faber. Faber looking in the middle. Doesn't go to Zuccarello, goes over to Hughes, back to Faber. Now to Hughes. Long pass, that's intercepted. Colorado shooting, scores. An empty net goal for Colorado, and that is going to seal it. That is going to seal it on the empty net goal. Unbelievable. Make it 9-6. 9-6. McKinnon is going to get the empty netter. I think it was McKinnon. That should be unassisted. 2 minutes left to go. Can they get a 10th? McKinnon, his third of the playoffs. Unassisted. Can we get one more? Can we make it 10? Is that too much to ask? We've come this far. 10-8 is the record. We were that close. The crowd is on their feet. 1:40 to go here in the third period. 9-6 is the score. This is just crazy. Drury trying to dig it out. Puck is frozen along the boards. Kelly is in there as well. Nick Foligno there. Marcus Foligno digging at it. Sturm comes over. It comes loose and it goes right back into the corner. 1:15 to go. Drury going to fish it out. And they get it over the line. Here comes Colorado again. Colorado with a breakaway. O'Connor shooting. Oh, on the rebound. Couldn't tuck it home. We were that close to getting 10. Last minute of play. Here they come. Will we see 10? In the corner. Kelly trying to shoot. That one is knocked down. 43 seconds to go. It comes out. The Avs going to hang on to this. Thank you, Mark. May the 4th be with you as well. This one is going to be dumped in. Kadri coming in the corner. 30 seconds to go. Waugh in there digging for it. Minnesota going to look the other way. Folks, we'll be live tomorrow at, I think, 6:40 for the Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. I hope you'll join us for some Blue Jays action. And then more NHL to come. The big series that folks are looking for, Montreal and Buffalo. That one is going to start up on Wednesday night. We're going to look at the schedule over the next couple of days and start getting things scheduled and ready to rock. So make sure you got that notification on. Make sure you're following and subscribed. So we'll see you when we do go live. Weeboo. Thank you, Thomas. It's my pleasure. 12.4 seconds to go. Sid for the follow. Thank you. Off the draw. It's flipped up and down the ice. 7 seconds to go. 2-1. This game is over. It's officially in the books. 9-6. Are you kidding me? A big win by the Colorado Avalanche. And they got it done before midnight. Awesome. Your goal scorers. Hang on. There's a few of them. Malinsky, his first from Natchez and Tays. Drury, his first from O'Connor. Lettinen, his third. It was a power play goal from McKinnon and Natchez. Janssen, his second unassisted. Hartman, his second from Hughes and Kaprizov. In the second period, Blankenberg, his first from Natushkin and Makar. Tarasenko, his second from Trinan and McCarron. Hughes, his third from Urov. Foligno, Marcus, his second, unassisted, a shorthanded goal. Devon Taves, his second from Natushkin and Malinsky. In the third period, Makar from McKinnon and Landeskog. Kadri, his first from Colton and Tays. Zuccarello, his second from Boldy and Hughes. Makar, his fourth from Tays and Natchez. And then McKinnon, his third, an empty netter from Lakinen. Holy smokes, what a game. Mods, thank you so much for everything. Appreciate you. Jonathan, Onyx, thank you both so much. Thank you to all the mods very, very, very much. I know it's a long night. Hayden, thank you as well. Thanks for sticking around with us. Man, thank you to everybody who dropped gifts tonight. We had so many people support us, and that support helps us tremendously, helps pay the bills. So thank you to everybody who's dropped a gift or dropped a super chat tonight. Stetson, thank you for your generosity, for everything. Ulysses, thank you as well. If you're brand new and you hit that like or hit that follow or hit that subscribe today, we appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun. Maybe maybe for that 6-7 joke. Yeah, I know. But we appreciate it. It was a fun night, a long 6 hours of streaming, 2 games, great time, and we'll be back at it tomorrow. To all the channel members, thank you for doing what you do. Now, I got to go to bed. I got to work tomorrow. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you. Peace, love, go hockey, go. This is what it's all about, and we'll see you less than 12 hours. Good night, everybody, and congrats, Raptors. It was a good showing. See you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.